Buddy, how's everyone doing today? I hope that you all are
Hey.
doing real nice. Today I have a brand new Vanguard. We have Madigan Vaughn, Leo Fender, Miresh, Biruuk, and Desma here with us. We have Black Irish playing Miresh coming back for his. This is your third Vanguard, right?
Yes, indeedy, and I'm so happy to continue this game.
I'm happy to have you, man. You're always a lot of fun. Madigan Vaughn, also known as exactly 10 Chicken Nuggets, is back with us as the super tough cleric.
I love that name so much.
We all do. And exactly 10 Chicken Nuggets cut her teeth as the Ravenous. And after that, she's just like, you know what? I want to get on the other side of this. Which is funny
it's
because
fun either way.
It usually happens the other way around. It's like, man, I played the good guy for so long. I want to kill some players. And joining us for the first time, the first time in the ongoing campaign, you were a part of my first one-shot stream with Pigton Badweather with some of our other friends. This is Nightly to You, who is going to be playing the Tabaxi monk Biruuk Thunderstripe.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. It is a pleasure to play with you.
Oh, sweet, sexy, and fun. All
You're
right.
so welcome.
Another new player. This is Leo Fender. He is a half-elf bard played by Wipo. And
Very good to be here. Thank you.
And his lifelong goal is to please say this because I love this idea.
Well, I got this loot, right? And it sounds good, but I want it to be louder, a little more electric. So we're going to see what I can do about that.
I'm all for this.
Are we trying to get you to 11? Either level 11 or just volume?
That's
That
actually
would
a
be
good question. If we get you to level 11, do you just stop after that? Or do you just keep going?
It's just a riff.
It's like he fades off into
3
non-existence.
days.
It's just like, I'm good. There's nowhere else beyond this, man. Bye.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna go my way. You go yours.
Fade into the ether.
Love that song. And coming back again is the now normal-powered Desma, the gnome artificer that can break an entire encounter in 2 moves.
Hey, that's me.
Oh, that's the
Happy to be
Desma.
back.
Oh, yeah.
Good of you.
Not only completely fearless, but also extremely clever. So she is a DM's dream and also nightmare if a DM hasn't prepared properly.
So she's a smorgasbord of emotion.
Yeah.
Explosive
accurate.
smorgasbord. Explosive
That's,
smorgasbord.
that's on my business card. Yeah.
My goodness, those tangled grenades from the first week. Ooh, that was hilarious.
That was explosively bad of me not to check your inventory before we got started. But at the same time, man, you absolutely wrecked those bandits. So, let me do a quick
Really?
recap of what happened in last session. Last session, you all were in the village of Bellsong. You had just enough space and time for you to be able to finish up another quest. And it seems like a lot of your other caravan mates had been applying their trouble bubbles and fixing up different challenges on their side to grant you enough traveling food so that you can make it to the next town. After you got that much, you dispatched a group of goblins that was taken hold in a abandoned Abbey of the Torch. And as you look through it, you did find a few special items. You did find a +1 spear called a Palantir Spear. This magic item allows you to scry on a single creature that shares your alignment. You have to know them. So, that's one cool thing that you guys got. You also got what appears to be an interesting crystal. And at the end of the session, it seems like our caravanners also were able to give your wizard the Identify spell, which now allows you to get all of your magic items identified just like that, as long as you're back in your caravan. You got a little bit of gold. Most of you leveled up. And you also decided to turn in your inspiration cards, which turned out to be very beneficial. It actually gave you bonus experience. It doubled the experience that you earned. Which means that the caravan is that much closer to turning to level 2. When that happens, all characters will start out at level 2. And if you're already at level 1, you're bumped up to level 2.
Nice.
So by you doing this, the caravan is getting more and more experience and better and better and better. So let me go ahead and explain a few things for anybody who's watching and anybody who's new. I do inspiration a little bit differently. For anybody who has played with me before, remember how many inspiration cards you have, but for anybody who is new to playing with me today, you all get at least 1 inspiration card. So please mark it on your character sheets. There are 4 ways that you can use an inspiration card. You can turn it into me, and you can say, I want to re-roll my dice. So any dice you roll whatsoever. Any dice you roll. Or let's say that you want me to re-roll some dice. Let's say that one of the monsters rolls a super high critical hit. And you're like, I'll die if that happens, so I'm going to use my inspiration card, and you re-roll that. It's like, okay. And then that's a way you can use it. Or you can gift it to a friend and have them use it however they want. Or you can tempt fate. And I'm going to flip one of these cards up. Whatever's on the other side of this card is going to affect the entire party at some point during the session. It could be good. It could be bad. There is a card in there that if you say, I'm going to tempt fate, and if it comes up, you and your entire party is going to level up. If you draw its antithesis, you alone drop to 0 hit points, 2 failed death saving throws, and must immediately roll a d20. So it could be bad. But with a little bit of risk, there's a little bit of reward too. So if you draw a pentacle, it could have to do with your wealth. If you draw wands, it could have to do with magic. If you draw swords, it could have to do with combat. If you draw cups, it could have to do with something that means something to you. So before we get started, does anybody have any questions about today's game, where we're going to go, what we're going to do?
Not I.
Nope, I'm
Not
good.
me.
Sweet.
No questions, just ready to level up.
All right, yeah.
I'm halfway to the
Desma,
next level.
we did not roll your hit points in the last session, did we? So let's
No.
go ahead and roll your hit points. Are you going to continue on as an artificer?
Yup.
Okay, roll me a d8, please. I rolled a 4. You rolled a 5, so why don't you take the 5? The way that I like to roll hit points is a way that actually the person playing Leo Fender had taught me. We do it as advantage. I am going to roll the hit dice, and you roll the hit dice. Whoever gets higher, you take that one. We re-roll ones because rolling a 1 on your hit dice sucks.
Agreed.
Tough.
All right. Now that I am well watered with my special water, you all are right now inside the camp of the caravan. As you all are getting ready to go, you're collecting your stuff and you're looking through the caravan's inventory. You're seeing your friends, Alistair, Digby, the Baron Von Espy, the Kale brothers, Dirt McGurk, Blank, and Gren, all getting around the campfire, and they're going to be doing their own work. And making money and making headway their own way. However, you feel strong, you feel capable. Today is your day. So you are going to be the fourth you're going to be the 4th vanguard of this caravan. As everybody gets ready and they start making the trek north from Belsong, it takes a long while. And I would like to show you all the regional map. Belsong is in the center of this map, and you are traveling north to the Elven Glade of Sildravil. Everybody that is in the community has voted for where they decided to go, and the most votes were for Sildravil, the Elven Glade. So
Where is this map? Sorry, is this roll 20? I'm not seeing.
Yeah, it's a black screen on Roll20.
Well, doggone it. I'll fix that.
Sorry.
Dynamic lighting. I should have known better. How about now?
Yep, there you
let
go.
there be map.
Much better.
Oh, I got to remember that not to do that crap anymore. All right, well, I'm just going to fix that before I get started.
And it's
Uh,
also in the Discord general chat if anyone needs to look at it at another time.
Yeah, I was actually looking at it just now. I was like, wait, the map's there.
Perfect.
It's in a bunch of places. So you all are making your way. It takes just a little bit of time for you to get up there because it is a large caravan. There are a lot of people who are still sick, who are still injured, who are still doing their best to escape the front lines of this war that is raging between the Emiri Confederacy, Platinus, and Luno. And you are right now in the peninsula of peace, but you are surrounded by warfare and battle lines. Sildravil is towards the north. You are still dangerously close to the front lines, but you are just far enough away that you can avoid it. So, as the party continues through Sildravil, you have a lot of conversations with all of those who are currently in this caravan with you. One of those conversations is with a man in a very odd hat. You can see that he actually has a bag that just every day he pulls out another hat and puts the other one back in. Pulls out a totally new hat and puts the other one back in. And this has been his thing for quite a while, which makes him a little bit eccentric, but he's also a wealth of knowledge of the Emiri Confederacy. He tells you a lot of stories about in the past there used to be a dragon that had taken over one of the emirs of Coin. And that was where a lot of the Emiri Confederacy had originally got its wealth, is by tapping this dragon, receiving loans, and being under his sway for the longest period of time. It actually took a long time and a brave band of adventurers in order for that reign to end. So what he tells you is a story of triumph, a story of loss, and also a story of corruption. He said that even though he was able to finish out exactly what he set out to do when he became an adventurer himself, he was not able to remove the corrupt core of the Emiri Confederacy. This adventurer's name is Dominic Felden. He was on the front lines, and he was fighting for Luno and Platinus. He is the founder of Felden's Cairn. Felden's Cairn or Felden's Birth?
Birth.
Felden's Birth. Sorry, I made this, but I don't remember what I wrote. As he had founded Felden's Birth, he put this as a place where anybody who needs to make their money can make their money, no questions asked. And he thought that he created a wonderful town. He did. And he still believes that. But after seeing what is happening on these front lines, he's not so sure. You also see the remaining members of your Vanguard leaders. You see Galadin the Paladin. You see Lemissa the Druid. You see Durian Plana the Cleric. Ereziver is continuously straining over his spellbook, trying to remember what was in it before it was damaged in the fire. And now as he continuously jots down and experiments with different things, his card is mostly destroyed and is pretty much just spackle and cursing at this point. Every once in a while you can hear an explosion coming out of the back of his cart. And every once in a while you can hear Jane and her wife Maria chatting with their daughter, who is a flaming red hair, bushy out to here, young, strong woman named Wendy. As she is going from cart to cart to cart, she is singing songs, she is joining in on good stories, asking 1,000 questions, and trying to make the most of her time with so many different diverse people. She comes up to the rest of you all of whom in the same cart as the Vanguard. And she sits down, puts her head down, and is like, "Hi. You guys are like adventurers, right? Yeah?"
That is right, little one.
"Oh, you talk really fun."
Well, thank you. I try hard. When I
You're
come
so-
from Everybody talks like this.
Your ears are fuzzy. Can I
This 250-pound of solid bipedal tiger bends his head low.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh. Mom, I'm petting a cat. Tiger. Sorry. I didn't mean it. I apologize for my rudeness, sir.
You're forgiven, little one.
Hey, did you guys hear about what is happening on the front lines? Huh?
No.
Did you?
Tell us.
Did you?
Oh
Did
my
you? Did you?
goodness.
They say that they're starting to hire out to the Luminous Archipelago. Dragons. I know, right?
Sounds a little too fortuitous.
No. See, Plotinus is hiring out to them too. They got the Hazar tribe. Do you know the Hazars?
We
Do
do
we?
not.
I was gonna say, do we know the Hussars?
Roll a history check for me, please.
All
As
of
you
us?
wish.
Real quick, yeah. Am I here yet? Am I with the caravan?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I thought I missed that. Gotcha.
No, man, you've always been with the caravan.
You said a history check?
History check, please.
Heard.
Okay, 13, 18, 5.
Yeah, 5.
Okay. So, Miresh and Knightley. Could you actually do me a favor, Knightley? Would you be
Yes.
so kind as to change your screen underneath to Biruuk and Knightley? So Biruuk hyphen Knightley. Just easier for me to remember names if you do it that way.
Okay. hold
Desma
on,
doesn't
man.
have to because Desma is Desma.
How do I do that again? I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, display
Go
name.
to the
Sorry.
upper left-hand corner and click on the cogwheel. On the very top, it'll say display name. Just type it in
Got it.
and then hit save. Thank you so much.
Better?
Perfect. Okay. That's going to help me out a ton. Thank you very, very much.
No problem.
People that work with the people that work with the DM are okay. So as you are, as you're going through your minds, like the Hazar tribe, or the Hazar clan, or the Hazar. Wait a second. They're that hybrid dragon race.
So
They're
like,
they're tungsten. They're the tungsten dragons. Yeah, those are supposed to be one of the most incredible warriors in all of the Luminous Archipelago.
like I said, this is fortuitous.
It certainly seems that the war is going to sway very soon.
She says, but there's a problem though, because the American Confederacy has a lot of money and a lot of stuff, and they can give them people and captured prisoners and stuff. So there's going to be a whole bunch of other people on the other side, and they're
Really
probably the
hard.
Chromatics, which is going to really suck.
Yes.
Little one, how do you know all these things?
Oh, I talk to everybody all day. That's all I do.
It would
Curiosity.
seem so. Like to kind of bring Morty down to her level, so she can play with him and scritch him.
As that happens, he just sort of For anybody who doesn't know, Morty is Madigan's very old bulldog.
I was going to say, I was like, is it a pug? No, but
The DM just has
bulldog.
a very
Bulldog
scratchy
works.
throat.
An inquisitive mind like that will serve you well, young one.
That's what my mom says, but she also says it's probably going to get me killed. It's
You know,
okay.
they
I'm
said-
planning on being an adventurer the moment that I'm old enough.
You know, in the human tongue, they tend to say curiosity kills the cat. I do not know this saying works.
No, but the rest of the saying is satisfaction brought him back.
That is true.
It always does.
Yeah. See? I'm smart. You want to know something else? Watch this. and as she does that, you see a little image appear right alongside of the horses that are drawing your carriage. And it looks exactly like another set of horses that are lined up. And then she says, "Don't tell my mom. But I learned how to do that like 3 days ago."
That is impressive.
I
So
know.
proud of you.
Very
you.
well done. Keep your wits about you, and you could make a fine addition to the Vanguard one day.
I'll think about it.
If you hear any more rumors, we would appreciate a helping hand.
Okay. She looks over and she's like, "Oh, okay. Sure. How do I know when to come up and talk to you?"
Anytime you find something of interest, feel
Mhm.
free to find one.
Like what?
Well, go to Desma first, and then she'll go for you for the rest of us.
Hi, Desma. I'm Wendy.
Hello, Wendy.
Hi.
Desma. Yeah. Because Desma's a gnome, I presume our height right now is about the same.
She's taller than you.
Oh, amazing. Amazing.
She's 14. She's just super excited.
Oh, she's just super excited.
She's right in the middle of her growth.
Wendy, have you heard anything about the disturbances from the Feywild?
Oh, yeah. Lumicia has been talking about that a lot. We're supposed to be passing right by it, actually.
Maybe we should confirm with Lumicia to see if this anomaly is safe.
Oh, certainly not safe from the Feywild, but Wendy, keep an eye out for anything unusual, please.
Okay. I can do that. I'm going to go
I
back.
mean, more unusual than, she points at the rest of the Vanguard. More unusual than, this.
She claps. Is like, okay.
Biruuk pats the tuft of red curl that is Wendy and says, "On your way."
He's like, okay. Bye-bye. And she steps back. At this time, you see both of her moms, Jane and Maria, all jumping up, giving her a big hug and tossing her into the back of the cart. That she just very gently just boing, 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 sit.
Oh.
She's incredibly agile for somebody her age.
They grow so fast.
She has potential.
So as
All
you guys,
children have potential.
so as you all are continuing up north, you all are starting to go through the Sildravil forest. You're noticing that you're seeing signs of combat through here. It looks like there has been some kind of fighting, some kind of warfare. You're seeing the remains of many people from the Platinus army, as well as some of the remains from the Emiri Confederacy. You can tell that a lot of the Emiri Confederacy uses mercenaries because none of their armors match up. There isn't a singular heraldry. There isn't a singular crest of arms that each one wears. They're just piecemeal whatever they can find. So when you see bodies that are strewn out like that, or people that look like that, with just piecemeal armor, whatever sort of strappings they can usually get access to, you're most likely looking at a mercenary troop. They are not uncommon on either side of the fight. However, Platinus is very proud, so most of theirs are required to be conscripted. This is something that you've noticed more since you are so close to the front lines. But something that you've also noticed is that there are the soldiers that they're bringing are younger and younger and less well-equipped.
Oh dear.
Looks like Platinus is running out of coin.
Yes, certainly looks like they're draining the dregs.
So as you continue north on your journey, you're finding that the fighting seems to, the signs of battle seem to go on for about 2 days worth of riding.
Question, DM.
What's up?
How out of curiosity, how fresh do the bodies look? Is this a fairly recent battle?
No, this is not. This is
Okay.
probably within. Most of the bodies are somewhat decomposed. They've been lifted and brought off the roads. However, you can see like the piles of them in the ditches and things like that.
Okay, so they've been sorted, so it's been like a couple weeks or so, probably.
Probably a couple weeks. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Are
And you-
we? Sorry, the caravan. Are we particularly affiliated with either of these groups?
Neither.
Okay,
Neither of the three.
3. So the Amiri, Platinus,
Luno.
Luno.
Luno is to the north.
Got it. Thanks.
So the more and more you travel, the more of these bodies you see on either side, and it's becoming very disheartening. You're noticing that everybody within the rest of the caravan are silent. As they're passing by, you do see that Durium Plana is continuously casting a ceremony spell. She is continuously throwing holy water over the bodies. You see the paladins doing the same. You see anybody who is of the clergy trying to give them some peace. It doesn't matter which side of the fight that they were on. This caravan doesn't care. That's not why they're there. But you do see them trying to do the right thing as they pass. Therefore, it is taking you longer to get to your destination than you were expecting, although you have plenty of food. So you won't have to worry about running out anytime soon. As you're...
Leo, sorry.
Good.
I was going to say Leo switches to minor chords as we pass the bodies in respect.
Oh, okay. That is... Oh, man. If I
Are
wouldn't
they
have...
dissonant?
No. Leo, you get a card of inspiration because I felt that. I felt the key change.
You felt the key change?
When he said that, it's like I changed from major to minor chords. I felt the key change in my head, and I'm like, oh, my
Yeah.
shoulders
Yeah, that-
literally drooped when that
The
happened.
third one a little flat on you, huh?
It
Nice.
was very, very good. Very, very good. So as you are making your way up and you are taking your time, and you are performing last rites on all the bodies that are nearby, you eventually start getting to what appears to be a blazed trail that was set at one point with a lot of elven watchtowers. But a lot of these watchtowers have been destroyed. You see a bunch of them destroyed by catapults. You see a bunch of them destroyed by ballistae. You see a lot of them ripped down with rope and with pulley. As you continuously creep closer and closer, you can smell the still smell of death. And it's still... The stillness that's around you makes you incredibly uncomfortable. And also very somber. As you eventually get to the town of Sildravil, you understand why the somberness is the way it is. Sildravil is a town that has been mostly destroyed by the war. As you get in, you notice that that the survivors and those who are still capable are setting up tents, are clearing out the rubble of their homes. They are moving towards their the ruins of their temples and of their structures that have lasted for probably centuries, that were destroyed in very little time by the conflict. You notice that there are people that are sick, some are injured, some are disabled from the conflict that has no doubt ravaged everybody through here. However, you can see that they are rebuilding. They are setting up tents. They are setting up long-term structures. They are rebuilding. They are reclaiming some of the turrets that are within the steppes that are nearby. They have opened up a place for trade, and they appear to have planted gardens and are starting crop rotations. There are sheep everywhere. There are chickens everywhere. You notice that they have pigs that are being brought out into the middle of the forest and brought back, and it's a constant moving in and out of the northern portion of Sildravil. But you can tell that this is a reconstruction, and the scars are still very raw. As you walk in, and as you get towards the towards the first ramp, the first bridge to get you over, it is only wide enough for one cart to go at a time because the rest of it has been destroyed on either side. It's very perilous, but you can see that they've placed some what appears to be half-burnt boards across, so that it would be less dangerous, but still pretty dangerous. On one side, you do see two elves that are with plate armor on one side and large glaives as they stand, and they sort of just give you a hands up. And they tell you, "Halt, please. You are travelers or traders?"
Travelers.
We are
I see.
travelers, come to see what the situation.
You have come to help?
We have.
Yes.
If there is work to be done, then we will do it.
I do not know you, and you are not of our kind. Can you prove to us that you are not a part of the Emiri?
How can we prove this?
Do you have any writs of note? Are you with
We have
Plotinus? Are you with the Lunan army?
We are affiliated with none.
We are with ourselves.
A neutral party.
Mm-hmm.
If you wish to hear tales of our deeds, you need only look south towards Belsong.
We have people that have traded for Belsong. I will check with them. Please, stay here. He leaves and he goes for about 15 minutes. And as he comes back, he asks, "You are the Vanguard of the ones who came from Belsong.
That is
Yes,
us.
sir.
You are the ones who freed them from bandits? The ones who freed them from
Aye.
goblins and kobolds?"
In the
And brought
flesh.
food.
The very same.
Did you say you have brought food?
We'd
We
have
have
some
some.
to spare.
If you are willing to trade, we are willing to trade as well.
Excellent.
You may enter.
Much gratitude to you.
Please add 50 points of experience to you all.
Nice.
XP.
Desma that whole time was reaching through her bag for her letter of introduction for her guild. The problem is there's so much stuff in there, and she's repacked it so many times. She finally pulls out. I was like, also I have this letter. Oh, okay,
Oh no, where do I put experience?
it's all right.
Upper left-hand corner of D&D Beyond. So as you lift that up, there is somebody who is in very tight, banded leather armor, very, very thin, probably like a 20-inch waist, and all of that all that straight up. So as she comes up, she snatches it from your hand and she opens it up. Really? Guild members? I see. How are you? I am Avena.
Vena. How's
Well
it going?
met.
Can we assume that you are the chief of this village then?
No. God, no. I do two things and I do them very well. Get information and kill.
Oh, I like her.
Well, so far I've gotten information. But let me say one thing. I don't know you.
Not yet.
And it's much easier for me to kill strangers than it is for me to kill people I like.
Well, then let us get more acquainted, and then we shouldn't have that problem, eh?
I like you already. But not enough that I won't kill you. I just want you to know that. She lifts up a cup that you realize was actually the cup that was right next to you. And she,
Oh,
you can have that back.
my thanks.
Vena, please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around many long years. I've sealed many a man's fate. Pleased to meet you. Won't you guess my name?
Oh. Desma just puts on her darkest beams. She has multiple lenses that stick out on the side of her really embarrassed gnomish face right now, and she
Biruuk,
just wants to hide her eyes.
Is that
Biruuk
another?
scrunches his nose as if he smelled something really bad.
And your DM has to stretch out that pun. Oh, man.
Not so much fun as a reference, right?
Just gonna sidestep away from.
Absolutely. So while that happens, she looks over and she says, "You sing.
I do.
You are a poet?"
Of sorts.
Roll me a persuasion check, please.
Yes, sir. Character sheet.
Ooh.
Okay. She flicks a coin into your chest, and as she flicks that coin, you notice that it's a little bit too big to actually be currency. She says, "Come to the golden nugget." She walks away.
I think you made quite the impression.
Tend to have that effect on people.
Please note she still kills people.
You mean that you talk to people and they walk away?
Well,
Oh, zing.
usually with an invitation too, but you know.
Be nice to that one. She reminds me of my daughter.
Noted.
You have a daughter.
Me too. Jeez. Hang on, let me go get my notes.
Everybody looks wide-eyed.
Keep going.
Well, Morty isn't my only baby.
I was gonna say Desma looks down at Morty a little confused.
I mean, I've seen
I thought
strangers
Morty
spawn.
was male.
I mean, he is, yes. I like her. She's fierce.
She certainly is
Fierce.
direct.
She stole my cup, so watch your items. Eh?
We need only to prove ourselves worthy to not be killed.
I mean, I look up to her, but I look up to most everybody because, you know. No.
Your DM has so much stuff in his head for that exchange. All right, so as you all are going forward into town, can I get everybody to please roll me perception checks?
All right.
17. Miresh and Leo. As you're looking through this town, you notice that not a lot of people seem depressed. They seem barely there. It seems like they have a task. They need to do something, and they're absorbed in work. So it is not like they are destroyed inside. It's not like they're in despair. It's now they have to get something done, and that's exactly what they're doing. And you notice that this is an all the way around thing. You see people with most of their arm seems to be severed and the stump wrapped, but they are still hauling logs, hauling grain to and from the granaries. You can see those who are rolling around in quickly made wheelchairs that are butchering meat at the exact same time that everybody else is disassembling destroyed houses for scrapped and usable material. So you see that everybody, regardless of how they feel, they are getting things done. It looks like the fight is not left this group. What you do notice, though, is that in the center of town, there appears to be a very makeshift garden. You can tell it's been well kept, and none of it looks wild. It looks like everything has been planted there specifically for a purpose. But what kind of blows you away is the purple flowers next to one of their ruined temples in the northern part of town. There's something about that makes you feel kind of sad to look at it.
Okay.
I'd like to inquire about these purple flowers with Bridge Guard.
Okay. So you go back to the bridge guard. At this point, you guys can split off and do your own thing. You are in town, and the caravan is slowly making their way into town.
What time of day is it roughly?
It is probably about 2 p.m., give or take.
Got it.
Out of DM question.
What's up?
Just like upon closer inspection, since we're like going into the city, how defensible is their position currently?
There's a lot of natural defenses that are around this area. You can see that a lot of stone has been is jutting up around the town to make almost a like a natural border wall. You can see that there are a lot of elven turrets and a lot of elven battlements that are set into the stone. So you're thinking that this stone may not have been naturally made. This may have been made by somebody who can manipulate the earth. There is a lot of concealment from the forest on the outside. It is obviously not going to matter, because if somebody were to try to attack it now, it would most likely fall.
Okay, so in terms of the defense itself, it's severely weakened, correct?
Yes.
Am I reading this correctly?
In terms of the manpower needed to defend it, it is very, very weak.
Okay.
In terms of what is available, it's defensible.
All right. Thank you.
Listen, guys, these elves, they put on a brave face, they stay industrious, but I can sense a lot of sorrow here. These people need to cut loose. I think I'm going to spend the next few hours trying to do a little bit of self-promotion, maybe put on a show for them tonight at the Golden Nugget. Maybe while I talk to them, I could try to gather some info, too. If anybody wants to come with me to that effect, you're welcome to join.
I shall follow.
As will I, Leo.
At first, I thought he was going to say self-reflection, and I was all for that until he said promotion.
Only reflection I see typically is the bottom of a bottle.
Hey, I'll join you in that endeavor.
Okay, I'm going to write a quick note on that. You all find the Golden Nugget. It is the largest building that is set up like a tent, but is two-tiered. You notice that it is where most people are sort of relaxing and finding rations to eat for the day. There appears to be a granary that they have attached themselves to, so you see a lot of people on one side in a very straight and uniform line grabbing sacks or placing sacks down to be put into the granary. You can also see that the tops and the sides of the granary look to be mostly burned out. You can see a lot of carpenters that are continuously working on it, and it looks like this is one of their biggest projects, is to make sure the granary is sealed. Eventually you make your way inside, find a lot of people in there. There is no music. There is very little alcohol, but you do find a lot of simple alcohols, like some simple wines, a few fruit juices that are in the middle of fermentation. No ale, unfortunately, as they're using it for other means, and no hard alcohol because they're using it as medical supplies.
DM question.
What's up?
What season are we in currently?
Spring.
Spring? Okay. Interesting. Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
And Bazarkus, did we keep any of the food that we found in our last encounter?
Yes, you still have 3 traveling days worth of food left.
Okay.
Not a lot to share.
It actually is. For the amount of people that are in your caravan,
Do we have to plus?
you could definitely give what you have to the town if you wanted to. You may have to stay in the town a little bit longer in order to find food or to find traveling rations that are available to you, if you hand over what traveling rations you have.
So you said people are more relaxed here? Is this a sort of tavern type feel, or?
It's kind of a tavern, but also like a place to get food, so it's a granary.
Mm-hmm.
but there is alcohol being served. There is a place for people to congregate and sort of relax. It seems to be one of the first places that was made, aside from a prayer circle that was outside.
Hey guys, I'm gonna try to get him in a friendly mood for you. If you want to, circulate, get info, whatever you want, cool. I'm gonna do my thing. And Leo, if possible, I'd like to hop up on a table or the bar, do a little prestidigitation to have Leo Fender over my head in bright yellow letters, and start playing a song on his lute.
May I, before you hop up, just reach out, give you a pat on the shoulder, and say good luck, and cast guidance?
Much obliged.
Okay.
Biruuk makes his way to the opposite way of that table.
Okay. So, as you do that, I'm going to change up the music for this just a little bit. You're going to cast guidance. Okay.
Hype.
So as this happens, you jump up on the table and you're getting into the power stance, like, ooh yeah, Leo Fender over top of your head. And as you get ready, you get your lute out and you plug in something that jolts with a little bit of lightning, and you're like,
Hey, sweet catnip.
tune it a little bit. Now roll me a performance check, please.
Will do. And so this, I can add a D4 with guidance. That's what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, so cast a performance, or do a performance check, and then
Yep.
roll a d4 and add it to that.
Real quick before I do that, I should know this. Can I bardic inspiration myself?
Not yet. That is something that a bard can do later, but not at the
Okay.
beginning.
There's performance and
Did you really need
D4. Ah,
Perfect.
20
time.
modified.
Okay. So, dirty 20.
I like that.
You pop it in, and as you get into the power stance, you get ready for it, and you're like, this is going to be awesome. And everyone's like, what the? You're seeing people start to like wheel up in wheelchairs. You're seeing other people start to come over on crutches, and everybody's starting to crack like a, is this really happening sort of smile. You guys are coming through. And you are absolutely rocking the house.
Perfect.
While he's doing that, I'd like to go up to the bartender and ask for a few mugs of ale. And I want to use my shaped water cantrip to freeze them, so I can offer our new friend some interesting treats.
Okay. There is no ale, like I mentioned.
Or wine.
There is wine, and there is fermenting fruit juice. That's about it.
Then I'll take the fruit juice.
Okay.
A few mugs.
So you jump in, and you are able to find, you're able to find the bartender, and he comes by and is like, "Do you have a ration card, son?"
I do not. I have just arrived here in Sildravil.
I see. Gold is fine. Do you?
Oh.
I will take silver for these mugs.
Alrighty then. I'll hand him 1 silver.
Okay. He brings out 5 mugs and fills each one of them up with a little bit of this wine.
Alright. And I will cast.
So you cast it right in front of him?
I'll use Shape of Water to freeze the juice.
Okay. So as you do that, you see him immediately like reach back underneath his table, and he pulls out a scimitar and is like, "What are you doing?"
Just a little something I learned in my years of travel. Try this.
Roll me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Okay. Where is it?
16. Okay. What does he have? He has +5. After you say that and you hand the cup towards him, he takes the scimitar and puts it right up towards your neck. And he says, I don't know you, stranger. And you're casting in the middle of my bar. We have a problem.
Desma steps up and says, many apologies. She looks at Miresh and says, maybe we hold off on any magic using?
I only want
Here, I will drink. I will drink. And she drinks the concoction.
And he puts it behind his back. And he says, don't cause any more problems in my bar, please.
Very well.
Of course. Apologies.
Biruuk is doing some people watching. Is there anybody in the establishment that looks of, I don't know, either ill intent or like kind of shady?
Roll an insight check, please. Right now, literally, all that you can see is your buddy Lido. He's on the power solo time, so...
Ay. Sweet mother's paw. Okay, Biruuk will head towards his friends who are very distraught at the bar.
Okay. The bartender
will
goes back to
scrap.
cleaning glasses, and as he does, you see him just grab one glass, polish it really quick, throw it behind him, and it lands exactly where it was. And he continues to do it while not breaking eye contact with the rest of you.
Desma's going to just put a couple of silver on the counter and say, for your trouble. And,
Thank you.
yes.
Friends, what did you do?
I only tried to offer him a sweet drink.
He is not thirsty.
Apparently.
It's fair enough.
Yep.
I'll be
It
on my
was
way.
tasty.
Friend, do you know if I turn to Biruuk turns to the bartender just to ask a question. Friend, do you have a place of healing, a place of where your wounded can go to heal, or is it all more mundane medical treatment?
Most of our clerics have died. If you need to get any medical treatment, there are 3 physicers upstairs.
Excellent to know. I am in your gratitude. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I leave the bar and start heading towards our raucous bard. Is he playing Wonderwall yet?
Not yet.
That's latter half of the set.
Ah, okay.
He's still in the first 5 minutes of Freebird.
I was gonna say that one next.
Wait, we started there. Oh.
Yeah, it's a good set.
I'd like to see, is there anyone who seems to be isolated from the group, just standing off on their own in the bar?
So I am going to give you the same insight check. However, you're not going to roll because I just want it to be, I don't want it to be like I can roll better than you. So what we're going to do is tell me what your insight bonus is, and then I'm going to roll to myself. If anything changes, I will let you know.
It's +4.
Okay? You're looking around and you're trying to find the elf that got with you a little while ago and threw the coin at Leo. And you're noticing that she's not in this level of the bar. You go up and you're noticing that she's not up there either. But you notice that as you come back down and halfway there, she is sitting in the rafters, swinging one leg and looking over towards everyone else. As she looks over towards you, as she's just sitting there, she's...
I'll
and
return
watching the
gesture.
show. She's the only one that's out of place.
Hmm.
Am I close enough to talk to her? Or is she like in the middle of the room?
No, she's in the rafters, so she's probably about 20 feet up. You can shout at her. Or just raise your voice a little bit to talk to her.
How? Just out of curiosity, DM, how does one get to the rafters? Is there some like sort of pillar, or is it from like a direct leap from the stairs?
Roll me an acrobatics check to think about how you would do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's possible that she just found something to grab onto at one of the support pillars on the side, and then found a way to shimmy up and grab onto one of the joists, and then haul herself over.
You said it's
So-
20 feet up?
Right about 20 feet up.
Okay. I'm going to just straight up claw my way up the support pillar.
Okay. Roll me an
Don't-
athletics check, please.
Don't leave any holes.
Wait, did you say an athletics check?
Athletics check, because this is not acrobatics. You said you're going to claw your way up, so that's
Well-
like rock climbing.
Yes, but I also have feline claws, which is a trait.
Can you
Or cast claws,
copy
which
and
gives me
paste
a
it in?
climbing- Yes.
Okay.
It gives me a climbing speed of 20.
There's a lot of races in D&D. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. Climbing speed of 20 feet and your claws are natural weapons. Okay, that's fine. So you climb up slowly, and you roll me a stealth check at disadvantage.
A stealth check at disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay. How do I do disadvantage? I'm sorry.
So for disadvantage, while using Beyond 20, you hold down left shift in your D&D Beyond page, and then you're going to see a minus come up when
Oh,
you
that's
go
weird.
over your click.
Left shift gives me a plus.
Or sorry, left control. Left control.
Ah, there you go. Okay. He's very
no, he has more than
agile.
I rolled a natural 20, unfortunately.
Ah,
I'm going to say that you get all the way up, and you flip around, like right underneath where she is. And as that happens, she doesn't move her gaze at all. She's just sitting there, knee up on her, and she just looks directly at you. And as that's happening, you hear... You see 3 what look like throwing daggers right next to your head where it is. And you see the bartender from beneath you.
no offense given. No offense given. Just going to talk to nice lady. Thought you could use some company.
I could.
Excellent.
What do you need?
Information. You say you have it.
I do.
Then, maybe we should talk. I buy you drink, or refill your cup, and then, we see where the conversation takes us.
I prefer action over words.
As do we all.
You scratch my back, kitty, and I'll scratch yours.
I flex a paw, and I go, I'm very good at that.
Our herds are being taken.
Hmm.
Outside the city towards the east. I need somebody to go out and find out why.
Any particular livestock in mind?
Whichever ones go east.
And it's rotational, no?
No, they're just fat.
Touche.
She throws you a wink.
Huh. Any idea as to, or evidence as to what is taking them? Tracks, hair, claws,
Web.
blood.
Web.
Web.
Oh god.
Ugh. Alright, the creepy crawlies.
You said you wanted to buy me a drink. Why don't you show me you can handle your liquor first?
You want me to drink a spider?
She cracks another smile.
I shall endeavor to impress you.
She motions for you to move back to your friends. And she breaks out an apple.
On my leave, and I take a drop off the banister or whatever it is, the rafter.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
Yes, sir.
You put your claws in the front, do a backflip, grab onto one side. With all of your momentum done, you just let yourself drop. 4-point landing. To the judges.
Leo applauds.
My thanks.
Good job, brother!
Well done, my furry friend. Did you learn anything?
Yes, we have some 8-legged insurgents to take care of.
Oh dear. Well then. Leo! Time to wrap up the show!
Leo, hearing that, I guess he's just gonna finish off whatever song he's on. He looks at the crowd and says, thank you. Tell your friends and family, Leo Fender's got the jams." And DM, if I could roll
so
some kind of like performance or something to see if I could. I don't want to get paid right now per se, other than drinks. I just want to spread my name to as many ears as can hear it. So can I do something?
Like a verbal card.
Like a renowned.
Sort of.
Okay, here's what happens when this kind of thing happens. I
Uh-huh.
have a 30-sided dice. I got this for my 30th birthday from really good friends of mine. So I have no idea how the to do that in D&D. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take this 30-sided dice and I'm going to roll it in front of me. You roll a performance check, and if it's higher than what I roll on this dice, sure, it just happens.
Sure. Do I still have guidance? Or is that a one-time?
A one-time thing. It only lasts for like a minute, I think.
You chose a song that was too long.
I did.
It's true.
Ugh.
Oh, even with the +7, wow.
I rolled a 2, so you're totally
Hey!
fine. So it does happen.
Let's go.
Fortune favors the bold.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta leave it up to fate. Like, do you want this to happen? I don't know how to roll for people just to like me more. If that was the case, I'd be doing that for my Twitch stream, which I'm hoping is actually working.
Speaking of the stream,
Oh.
we had a couple redemptions earlier.
Oh, did I? Okay, let's check it. Oh, exactly 10 chicken nuggets. You're awesome.
Oh,
Oh, 10 gold, and I can't just sit here challenge just popped in? Nice. Okay, great. So, what the Trouble Bubbles do, this is for anybody who's listening in, what the Trouble Bubbles do is it gives you, the viewers, the option to contribute to the total caravan. You, the viewers, are actually the caravan. Those bubbles are the things that you do while working and doing things and solving the troubles of the people of the different places you go to. You can turn those in for giving the caravan 10 gold to use, giving the caravan some traveling food, giving the caravan a martial weapon like a greatsword or a battle axe or something like that, giving them some more arrows that they can take with them on their fight, giving them some alchemy, which is like alchemist fire or booming gel or chaff suspension or holy water. And also there's community goals, which is giving Erezever the wizard a new spell that he can learn, or giving the party some healing potions that they can take, or giving the DM a recovery coin. What that does is if you finish out the I can't just sit here community goal, if a character were to ever meet the Reaper, which is 3 failed death saving throws, that coin is turned in. And that character is not immediately killed. They're just brought back to the caravan, although they cannot contribute anymore to that day's Vanguard. But they're not dead. They will be revived. So it's a get out of death free card.
I like the way you said that.
So that's the way that you, the viewers, can actually have a little bit more fun with this and watch and contribute. And this is going to be an ongoing thing. So if the community winds up getting crazy big and they all decide to give 10 gold all at once, that's thousands of gold in the pop. So we could potentially make our own city. Just to think about.
Throw a concert for Leo.
Throw in a concert for Leo. That's something you can do.
Caravanica.
By the way, after Leo has talked about bringing jams, in the last session, Core took some fruit from where we were and turned it into jam, and I'm hoping she kept a little and is going to offer it to anyone nearby. Huh? Jam? Jam? Would you like some? Great.
Okay. That's lovely. That's a long game. That's a long game joke. Okay, card of inspiration for that. You.
Such a polite response.
Good job.
That was highly.
Thanks for not just exploding me on the spot for that one.
No, that's so long game.
That was such a prodigious pun.
Yeah, you're in. You get another card of inspiration for that. That was awesome. Man, you just did that to wait for a bard to want to do that, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
That's what I thought.
Golly.
You were planning this for a while.
You are next level. You are next level, Desma.
We are in the
I'd
presence
like
of
to
a
turn in that card
master.
right away. I'd just like to see
Oh,
what
nice. I was gonna.
happens.
Very good. Yeah.
You
I
gonna
like
flip
that.
it? Oh. What is it?
Boom! Everyone's a spider.
Roll 5d10, please.
Are you about to take 5d10 psychic damage?
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
36.
Thank you. As you all are going through, and as you do hand out the jam to other people, that's so weird for me to say after Leo's thing. As you are handing out your homemade preserves to other people, and both you and Leo do come up after the joke to somebody who appears to have a mangled leg. They're on their crutches and they do stop. It's like, wait, please. You all are adventurers, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
I have something I believe will be to both of our benefit. Will you listen to me?
Sure.
Gladly.
Tell us your tale, my good sir.
I am of the druidic practice. There has been a disturbance towards the south, and it's been haunting me at night ever since. It's been happening for the last few days.
Yes, we've heard something about this as well from one of our companions.
It's starting to make me feel very uncomfortable, but that's only one of the things that I wanted to mention to you. The other is that our mercantile district is still under monster control. We're not able to get back in to create any craft goods yet because of these monsters inside of our warehouses and inside of our crafting stations.
What monsters hold sway over your mercantile district?
I unfortunately do not know the name of these monsters, but the last who have tried to take it back have turned to stone after their encounters.
Oh dear.
Does that sound familiar to any of us?
Roll me a nature check, please.
Everyone or
Yes. No, anybody who wants to know.
nature? Eh.
Okay.
That is all I know.
Desma, you're the only one who actually remembers that cockatrices are actually native to this area.
Oh Jesus Christ.
They are pack animals. They never hunt alone. And the Amiri Confederacy has actually been using them to weaponize as sort of a biological weapon when they siege towns. They release flocks of them in the middle of towns so that they would shock and disorient the townspeople inside.
Yes.
This is
She
most
relates
likely
this
a
to-
remnant of one of those attacks.
Yes. I believe they call this tactic shock and caw.
Oh. That hurt me on a spiritual level.
Oh God.
Oh.
I do it just for the groans.
Okay. Do
Really.
I love it.
You want another one?
Absolutely love it.
you want another one? Because you're getting another one!
You're killing me, Desma.
Cold wind just blew down my spine.
So mine too, and my air conditioning is right on me, man.
You are the best.
Oh, you are the best. Jeez, MVP.
Fucking off.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
So,
My brain hates my ears right now.
so this man says, "I'm willing to pay you anything that I currently have. I believe I have about 32 gold saved." Hey, baby. Fiance.
I was going to say, you hitting on me.
No, that's my
Miss
actual fiance.
Bazarkas.
I know. I'm a nerd that has a fiance. Don't freak out.
No, it's cute. And she is gracious.
And the best cook.
Oh,
Mhm.
best kind.
Oh yeah. Blessed every day.
32 gold, huh?
That's the best I can offer right now. I'm sorry that we don't have more, but we've spent all of it on the reconstruction.
I'd
Can you-
say we do it for 30.
But
You do.
what?
I would do it for 30 and a round of drinks for myself right now
Maybe you're
Done.
the one that
and my party.
friends.
He looks over and he screams out, "Ferenial, a round of drinks on them. I believe that they're going to help us with the crafting district." And Ferenial looks over and is like, "Okay." He goes and he reaches underneath and he pulls out what appears to be a very shiny bottle. And he pours it into very, very clean stemware glasses. And he pushes them all over towards the edge of the table. And it's enough for all of you plus your new friend.
Well, to our new endeavor, eh?
Cheers.
So you all take a big sip and he does as well. And then he says, "The Cockatrices are very, very docile during the daytime, but they're very rampant at night. I highly recommend you go during the daytime."
This would be a choice. Also, friends, and Biruuk turns to the rest of the group and goes, "A discussion in private for tactics, eh?"
Absolutely.
As you wish.
Sure.
And as we group together, Biruuk says,
Are we staying in the bar for this?
"Should
private
we
discussion?
we head outside?"
We should probably go outside.
Yes, I agree. All right.
Desma's gonna finish her drink and tip the bartender.
Okay.
I'm gonna, wink at Avena on my way out.
Before you do, Desma, can you please roll me a charisma?
Mm-hmm.
Charisma saving throw, yeah.
Oh. Saving throw.
15.
Okay. You fail. So as you take this drink, there's something inside of your body that's like, wow. That just hit my lips, and all of a sudden I am floating. Oh, this is the
She's
best drink
still
I've
on the
ever
ground.
had. No, she's not. She's actually
Oh.
floating. And she's just floating there, and she's... Oh, God, this feels so good.
Is that supposed to happen?
Yeah, my scale armor is just like hanging down. I'm doing a little backstroke.
You see Ferenial behind the bar looking over, and he's...
About how far off the ground is she?
Not very far, maybe like 2 or 3 feet. She's just sort of
Okay.
hovering there. But you're also noticing that the glass that's nearby her, and also her staff, is sort of like hovering as well. And it, Desma, in your mind, you're sort of like making them flow around you like water, and it's like, this is great. I'm like dancing. This feels so nice, and you're making them flow in front of you. So the world around you is wavy, but
Weird.
everything that everybody else sees, she's like manipulating all this stuff with her mind.
Madigan's gonna pick up her glass and bring it closer, debating whether or not she should have a drink.
Biruuk will grab a piece of the scale mail that she is wearing, kind of hold Desma by a piece of her scale mail, and then grab her effects and kind of like balloon bounce her out of the
Boom.
establishment.
Okay. You notice that she still has a little bit of agency, so she does keep floating, and she does almost control herself. Desma, after maybe about 30 seconds of this, you float down and you find your feet, and you're woo. What?
Are you alright, little one?
Incredible.
Strong stuff, this elven wine.
I'm glad I did not partake.
I mean, I'll have yours.
Oh, I thought we toasted earlier. I would have immediately downed.
You did.
Okay, good.
I thought that everybody did. That's when they went toast, right?
Right.
Do you ever
Okay,
toast
yes.
and then not drink?
I do actually.
Rude.
I just sipped on my drink because I'm not one much for alcohol, but I didn't want to be rude.
To you all, it just tasted like wine. Didn't really
Leo,
taste like anything odd to you, but Desma, that was ambrosia.
huh. Maybe we should bottle it for her for later. Could come in handy if she falls off a cliff.
Okay, I'm gonna say that you have maybe half of a cup worth. It wasn't all that much. But he still has the bottle behind the bar too.
Since I like tower over Desma, I'm gonna be like, Desma, open up. Just kind of like
She's gonna tip her head back.
I pour the wine.
Okay. You take
Let's
all
see
the
what-
wine put together that everybody else has, and you
It's experiment. It's experiment. We look.
like
We observe.
you pinch her nose, you pull it back, and she's
Anything?
I love experiments.
and she's starting to do it again. But this
Righty.
time you're seeing that more of her stuff starts to flow out and starts to sort of wrap around her in this odd orbit. And Desma,
He's
you're
gonna
on cloud
flip-
9.
Amazing. I'm gonna flip my pink lenses on so I can look through some rose-colored glasses right now and just
Wow.
love life a little bit more.
It is strawberry fields forever for you.
Thank
I
you.
feel mildly envious and yet very disturbed by this.
Another
They said-
maybe minute goes by, and she comes back to her feet. And as she does, she shakes her head, and all of her stuff just
No.
crashes to the floor.
Oh. Somebody should have held those.
Yeah, they said no hard liquor here, but they sure do have some uplifting spirits. Huh?
Right. Oh. Oh, fudge. What was
Oh.
that? All right.
Okay. Here we go.
Madigan's taking a giant swig from her flask or whatever it was we got in the last session. Just
The wineskin?
need to drink
So, my
from that.
friend,
What's a
my
flask?
friends, the reason I called you out here to discuss is because we have a bit of conundrum. We have two possible arrangements, so to speak. We have the investigation of the creepy crawlies stealing the cattle, and the stony-faced McNuggets in the mercantile. Which should we approach?
I feel that since it is still light out, we should go after the cockatrices. The old man told us it would be better to do so during the day.
They're more docile. Are we to catch and release, or just get Putski all on them?
I say we eliminate what's stopping their mercantile district from functioning.
Yeah, I've never had a productive conversation with a cockatrice, so maybe you have.
I did not know the route to take. Usually I prefer to break things opposed to diplomacy. So we can do this route.
Fair enough.
Should we gather the others? Or is all of us here?
Oh, you're all there.
Oh, okay.
You're all there.
Never mind. This elven wine, I tell you. All right. So let us approach the Cockatrice.
Okay.
Just before we go, the coin that Avena, is that her name?
Avena.
Ivana?
Avena, that she gave me. What? Can I tell what it is? It had the name of the golden nugget on it, but
She told you to go to the golden nugget. The coin does not have that. The coin is
Ah.
flat. However, it appears to have a little indentation in the very center.
yeah, just before leaving the golden nugget, if I noticed her in the rafters, we don't have to roleplay this. Just want to somehow let her know I'll be back to figure out whatever that was.
Okay, roll me a perception check. At disadvantage. Because you were busy.
My tiger friend didn't tell me? Alright.
No, I was there for the whole conversation. You never said a thing.
Disadvantage. Okay,
16. Still really high. Hers is plus 11.
Oh, jeez.
Natural 20, so 31.
20s tonight.
Yeah, I'm rolling really good, so it's a good thing that I'm not the one rolling for your monsters. So you have no idea, but you're like, I have your coin. It's your coin. I'll be back. See ya. And that's it.
Alright. That's all I wanted to do. I'm good to go.
Okay.
I love how Leo saw Biruuk drop from the sky with
Right.
knowledge that there's a girl in the rafters.
Hey.
Let's be off then.
Yeah,
I'm
who
very
knows what
distracted.
happens?
I'm committed to my act, you know? I was just
No, I like it.
yeah.
Okay, so this is where things get interesting. For anybody who has not seen our stream before, I am going to be introducing 2 new players who are silent players. Now introducing the Ravenous. The Ravenous are going to be played by Horusenio and Nighthaze95. These are 2 players, and in our last session played as the Ravenous, they are going to be controlling the monsters. So I am not going to be controlling them at all. The tactics are going to be all them. We discussed a little bit earlier about how they are going to go about attacking the players and what they can and cannot do. But since there's a plethora of level 2s, I said not as many limitations this time. Plus, it's a brand new battle map that they have had time to figure out what's going to be happening. All of the characters that are controlled by Horusenio is going to start with the letter H. All of the characters that are going to be controlled by Nighthaze are starting with the letter N. If you will take a look at our chat, which for the streamers is going to be down there, and for those of you in Discord, it's going to be on Roll20. They are going to be taunting the out of you, because that's just what we do here.
Fair enough. I've been doing the same thing out of stream.
All right. So,
Amazing. Berserkus.
yes.
If Desma would like to get something from our caravan inventory, would now be a good time?
This is the perfect time. So the caravan always collects and pools its resources, and the magic items that have been collected from the last few streams, and all the other items like weapons and crossbows and bolts and arrows, those are all going to be available for this Vanguard to use as well. But just be warned, They're also there to be lost as well. So, Vanguard, go ahead. Who wants to take what from the caravan inventory?
I would like to take the Alfladen stuff.
Okay.
I'd like one of those light crossbows and 20 bolts.
I would like the same, and I'm interested in one of those potions of healing.
Ooh.
I will take it. Sorry. You finished?
Mhm.
Okay. I'll go ahead and take a potion of healing. I don't think I can use a spear.
You can. It's
No,
a simple weapon.
It's a simple weapon?
Mhm.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and take the Palantir spear.
Okay. Now remember, you're not going to be able to use the magic ability that it has on it just yet.
Until
Because you don't know of many creatures that also have your same alignment.
Right.
That is the
That's
limitation of the scrying spell. You can only scry on creatures you know and have your same alignment.
Okay.
So while you guys look that over, I want to let the viewers know what they can do. So those trouble bubbles, you notice that some of the more expensive things are the healing yodel, which is a 1d4 healing spell that is put on whomever you want. So if you want for Desma to receive 1d4 healing because you feel that she's about to go down, or you're trying to save Miresh from dying, so you send 1d4 points of healing. Or if you really want one of the monsters to keep going at them, you can do that too. It's not just limited to the players, but it could be.
I didn't know they could use it on the monsters too.
They can use it. That's the only limitation I put on there. And you'll also notice Unleash the Archers. What that does is everybody from the caravan is going to fire a shot. I am going to roll a single... it's a band, actually. I am going to roll a single d20. If that d20 is 11 or higher, it hits just the enemies. If it's 10 or lower, it hits everybody. If it's a natural 1, it just hits the players. If it's a natural 20, it's a critical hit against any of the monsters. And it's longbows, so it's a 1d8. So for level 1 fights, it could be over right away.
That's not comforting. All right.
You'll be fine.
You got friends. And a cleric.
At least hope so.
I got some
Okay.
healing words.
Before we get started, Night Haze, if you could please move around any of the characters that have the N. I just want to make sure that you have control. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Okay. So, I'm going to go to another map really quick. I'm going to grab your tokens. There's just a little bit of preparation that has to happen on my side. I'm sorry for taking time.
While you're doing that, can we discuss amongst ourselves?
Yes, of course.
All right, guys. I'm not much for strength, but I can make a lot of noise. I can draw them out to us if we choose to go forward with that path. Really good at that, at the noise. So
About how much daylight do we have left?
Probably about 2 hours.
All right.
quick.
Hurry.
We've got to make this quick. Luckily, speed is kind of my thing.
That's
Perfect.
good because these creatures are very, very fast. And we shouldn't get too close.
Unfortunately, the not being close part is a little difficult for me, seeing as I punch things.
Well, range is my specialty.
Then I will stay back unless they get too close, and then I go in and attack, eh?
I'll be counting on you to shield me.
Do we have anyone else that a beefier type that likes to hit things?
I'm happy to be a shield.
So
Can anyone-
as a pro tip,
Great.
The
just
wonderful thing
letting,
about Tigers is that I'm the only one.
just a little bit of a pro tip. Remember that Madigan is your healer, so you can send her into the front lines if you want.
Preferably not to.
Cleric, right?
She is a protection domain cleric.
That is true.
Hey,
Real
this
beefy
is true.
girl.
Oh yeah.
Just
Mad.
well armored.
She got them
Yes,
chalky
with-
stats.
A literal shield.
Well armored. let's make a house rule. Just say well armored.
I forget that I'm not a barbarian sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. I am now ready on my ends.
All right.
Is there anyone that has magic or a spell that could restrain any of them, since they are swift? And they might be feeling peckish.
Yeah.
I can sing certain songs to maybe make them run away from us, if we're lucky. As far as holding them in place, I do not have that ability yet.
I've got something that might be able to distract them.
I may be able to command them.
Oh,
Oh.
that sounds powerful. And if it makes them float afterwards and be on an extreme high, I am also down with this.
Question on my side, is Morty going to be a part of this fight?
Morty is going to be placed in with the caravan and be asked to protect all of the inventory.
Got it. So Morty is going to be safe back at the caravan.
Yes.
Thank you for clarifying.
Just before we get to where we think the cockatrices might be, I'd like to sing just a quick song and say, may you kill every enemy on your list. May you kill every last one of these cockatrices. And use that to hand out one bardic inspiration to everyone here. So you can add, for the next 10 minutes, you can add a d6 to, I get the description here, an attack, saving roll, or saving throw, ability check, any roll. Also, you can find out if it succeeds or fails before you decide to use it. So,
Okay. I've never had
Huzzah, Leo.
somebody prepare that before, and that is a
It's-
very, very clever way to do it.
Yeah, thank you. It's a bard class feature, so how do I?
I'll give Leo a pat on the back. Thank you for the inspiration.
Doggone it, stupid camera. There we go. Sorry, having camera issues. Otherwise, are you all ready for this fight?
As ready as I'll ever be.
You ready to throw hands?
I'm
Let's do
always ready.
Taking another
I'm
giant
always
swig of
ready
my
to throw
flask.
hands.
Okay.
Yes.
In which case, let's get started. All right. So, as you all get in to the mercantile district of Sildravil, you sense the tension grow around you. You hear in the distance, and the thrashing around of what you know to be cockatrices. Roll me a perception check, everybody.
Bet.
Mine go through.
I haven't seen him, but it's close.
Yeah, it's there. Oh, I did.
9. Got it.
Yeah, sorry.
So 9, 19. Okay, Miresh, Knightley, and Madigan. Or sorry, Biruuk.
That is me.
You all see two of them over to one side, and they appear to be thrashing about in the blacksmith's nook. Can I please have? Let me have Holo and Noah. Please roll me wisdom checks. Yeah. As you all get in, they're and they all all start rushing at you. I need for you guys to please roll me initiative.
This isn't gonna go well.
So
for me.
the way that you do this, the way that you do this, you click on your character's token in Roll20, and then you go to your D&D Beyond character sheet. Once you're on your D&D Beyond character sheet, you click initiative, and it sends the initiative roll to the virtual tabletop, and it adds you in automatically. If it doesn't work, let me know, and I'll add you in manually.
Yeah, Berserkus, I clicked my token, but it didn't go through.
No problem. I will add you in manually.
You got a natural 20
Also,
on
as
what is that?
Ooh, I go twice. No, I thought I
Can I please have Horusenio and Nighthaze do that for Noah and Holo, please?
Hey, the wizard and I have the same initiative.
As
Okay.
we hear these cockatrices start bearing down on us, Desma's gonna hold her alchemist haft out at them and say, "Ugh, poultry in motion."
You're really going tit for tat on these puns with me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Love it. I love it.
How many inspiration cards do you have?
No, I'm not giving out that many. After the first
No.
few shots,
Yeah.
it was good.
We killed
Now
the
it has to
inspiration
be
economy.
Yeah, now I'm getting a canker sword at how sweet you guys are acting.
Desma, I hope you have an explanation for that.
On further
Oh, for
examining,
sake, let's just fight already.
Not the egg puns, anything but the egg.
Oh, all right. Are you feeling a little henpeck?
That was foul.
Jesus. Even the Ravenous are getting in on this. I made a mistake. Oh, God. Why did I have to pick chickens for this one? So, Leo, you are up first. What are you going to be doing? You see two cockatrices inside of the blacksmithy.
Is there? I don't see it. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. There's a way to figure out distance on the Roll20 for how far I can move.
Let's do one thing first. Can everybody see the map?
Yes.
Thank God. Okay, at least that part's over. On the far, I forgot, I'm mirrored on this. So on the far left side of your screen, you're going to see a bunch of widgets on Roll20. The one with the circle that has a ruler sticking out of one side of it, that is your distance tool, your measurement tool. You click and drag.
Got it. Okay, so Leo is going to hop over on top of this tree stump. He's got his loot out.
Okay.
And he's gonna, let me just see if I can reach this bad boy. I cannot. I'm gonna ready an action that as soon as one of these cockatrices approaches within 60 feet, I would like to mock them viciously with vicious mockery.
You got it. Okay. Please keep that in mind. I may not remember your triggers. Okay.
Will do.
Thank you. Madigan, it is now your double turn? Just one turn. Madigan only gets one turn.
Yes.
Okay, Madigan, you are up.
All right. I'm just gonna move just a little bit. Right up that way.
Okay.
With my action, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the nearest cockatrice at 60 feet.
All right, Noah, please roll me a dexterity saving throw, I believe it is. So if they have a dexterity saving throw, click that. If not, click dex.
No Lee.
Noah.
Oh.
I have no idea why it says no Lee. It's Noah. I typed Noah.
It has a chick name.
You stop you. It rolled a 3. It fails. It is going to take 8 points of radiant damage. And it is burning.
A
Can
little,
I just
a
use the
little
rest of
bit
my
of fried
movement
chicken.
to come back down?
A little bit of fried chicken tonight, guys.
Would you say it's original recipe or extra crispy?
Oh, yeah. Original. I'm not a monster.
I don't know.
Noli, it is your turn.
I like it spicy.
Or sorry, Noah, it is your turn. As the cockatrice who is just burning is trying to figure out what they're going to do, it's just like... And you see Holo...
I was gonna say, what? 50 feet? Holy heck.
With a flying speed of 40 feet, they are very fast.
Yep, they are coming.
And the question is yes, they can fly.
I
These
believe-
chickens got wings.
I hope somebody brought the hot sauce.
So Noah looks like she is trying to figure out where to go. Just on the other side of that bench. I'll move you there. Boing.
Dang it.
So close.
So close, but not yet.
It's like the creatures are intelligent.
It's like they have a mind.
I know.
Ravenous, remember, if you are finished with your turn, just ping your character, and I will know that you're done. To ping, you just use your selection tool, and then left click, and you'll get a ping. Awesome. So Noah is finished. Holo, it is now your turn. Flying to that small tree. He's going to double move, and you see Holo getting slight cover. Holo, please roll me a charisma check.
Holo, hens only live once.
Now I would like for you to roll wisdom checks, both of you. Another cockatrice comes out of the woodworking shop.
Oh.
Please
Clever
roll me
girl.
initiative for Holly. Horusenio, please roll me initiative for Holly. Biruuk, it is now your turn.
Alright, Biruuk is going to... He's going to move up next to Madigan. And
Okay.
I'm going to take the defense action.
The dodge action.
Or dodge action, that's what it is.
Okay, you take the dodge action, so any attacks that are made against you have disadvantage.
I'm going to take a stance and just wait.
Okay, you're going to play defensively. I like it. Miresh, it is now your turn.
Alrighty. I am going to use my new cantrip that I got when I leveled up.
Okay,
Air
what's that new cantrip?
Air Bolt. And I'm going to fire it at Nolly.
Airbolt. Where's Airbolt from? I haven't heard that spell before. It's unfortunately a natural 1, so it will fail.
Wow. Very unfortunate.
So you still have movement and a bonus action.
I will move over here behind my companions.
Okay, gotcha.
Don't get too comfortable, we may run later.
Desma, it is now your turn.
All right. Well, good. I guess I should do some things. Desma is going to stay where she's at, but she would like to cast a firebolt
Okay.
at Noah.
Okay. Do me a favor. Just draw me a line straight from you to Noah. I
Okay.
don't think they have cover. They do not. So they have no cover from you. So this is just a direct attack. A 20 does hit for 7 points of fire damage. And Noah is starting to look really rough. Pretty bloody from all the fieriness.
This is what I call Marquisian barbecue.
Nice. Hollis. It is now Hollis' turn. after busting through the door, hearing its kin fighting. It's bark, 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 bark. It also decides to fly. It is going to go next to that stump first.
What?
Come on.
Nope. That's the problem with playing defensively.
Wait for it.
Mm-hmm.
Not throwing away my shot.
Yeah, there you go. I'm willing.
Okay. And Holly's going to double move to get to that section, still out of the range of Leo Fender. It is now Leo Fender's turn. The Vicious Mockery, man, you had one prepared, but nobody came close enough to hear it. It's now your turn.
It'd be like that. Leo's gonna look to his squad and say, "I could use some beef right in front of me, please," and continue. I'm gonna stick with the same thing when I have a Vicious Mockery. It's a cantrip, so I'm just gonna have it prepped. If anything comes within, any cockatrice comes within range.
So you're on your stage. You found your place, and you're not going to move?
Right.
He's gonna
Okay.
die on that.
I've got an insult for you! All right.
I've got it ready.
Madigan, it is now your turn.
Okay. So the Hollis, am
It's
I
nearby.
able to cast from where I am? It seems like it's behind a tree.
It is behind a tree, so if you get into an angle, I'm going to say that he has cover. But if you're going to cast a spell that requires a saving throw, it's fine. So right now he has 3/4 cover from you. So if you're trying to cast an attack spell, it most likely will be a much higher AC for you to hit because he has cover.
Okay, so this is going to be command. It's a wisdom saving throw.
So he's going to have to listen to it. Can you before you send it?
Yep.
Actually, no. Go ahead. Do you want to use it?
Yep. I want to command Hollis to grovel. He's prone.
Okay.
Did I send the wrong one in?
No, it's command.
Okay.
What is your spell save DC?
My spell save DC. Can you remind me where I find that?
8 plus your proficiency plus your spellcasting modifier.
So it's 10 plus whatever your wisdom modifier is.
Which is +4.
So 14. Unfortunately, the spell has no effect if the target is undead, if it doesn't understand your language, or if you command it directly to do something harmful. A cockatrice doesn't understand your language.
Ugh.
All right. Well,
I don't think it listened.
it's stubborn.
It's one tough chicken.
All right, then I think that's my action.
Okay, bonus action?
Not yet.
Do you want to move?
Nope.
Okay. Noli. Noah, as Noah is burning and feeling pretty bad about his or herself, Hallis's response is, "Baka!" Is Noah going to retreat? Noah is going to retreat. Okay, Noah retreats back towards another section, towards the farther section, which is the meadery.
Immediately.
Mm-hmm. Noah, would you like for me to move you? All you have to do is just point your arrow one more time if you need me to. Thank you very much. All right, you move back there. Noah, I need for you to roll me a charisma check, and I need for Horusenio and Nighthaze to please roll me a wisdom check. So Nighthaze, a charisma, and then a wisdom. Okay. As Noah comes towards the back, another cockatrice bursts out of the meadery. And it looks like another one is in the fight. Nighthaze, please roll me initiative for Nirisk. For anybody who didn't know, this is chicken in many different languages through Google Translate.
The moment I saw Noah, I was like, "Oh, you didn't."
I'm waiting to meet Poyo.
I haven't put them up here because I have to make it H or N. It's just a little tricky.
There are certainly a lot of languages. Wow.
At least like 5.
At least. Okay, that is Noah's turn. Jeez, that I don't know how that happened. That's got to be a glitch. Holo, it's now your turn.
Holo.
Roll 20 being tricky again.
A little bit. Holo is going to run towards the door as well.
What are you, chicken?
They're calling for
Yes.
Well, they're not lizard.
Give me a charisma check, Holo, and I need Night Haze to give me a. Need Night Haze to give you a wisdom check.
Are those happening on your side on the roll 20?
They are, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Also, the stream can see them, so they're keeping me honest.
Perfect.
Okay.
Even though it was such a bad charisma roll, Noli out of nowhere. Oh, that's where it was. There's Noah and Noli. You rolled for Noli. No wonder I was so confused. Can you please roll an initiative for Noah? As you see Noli busting out of the other side of the woodworking shop and flap, flap, flap. You can see it has like a little bit of sandy mush coming from its mouth.
Is it eating sawdust?
No, it was burying its head in the sand.
Biruuk, it is now your turn.
All right. Let's get punchy, eh? So, Biruuk. Okay. Cool. Sorry, I'm new to this class.
You'll be very happy with it once you get to other upper levels.
Oh, yes, I will. Okay, so I'm going to use feline agility to double my movement speed.
Because
Here,
you
I'll
didn't
go ahead
move
and
last
drop
turn. Oh, I forgot you're a tabaxi bullet. No, you don't have to tell me.
Oh,
And
okay.
you're a monk! Oh! You're gonna do that game-breaking thing, aren't you? Will you
I'm gonna
move
do
like
what? I'm
300
gonna do
feet
what?
in a turn?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, the thought did cross my mind.
Man, do not cast haste on that guy, ever.
We're fighting
Okay,
birds.
so I'm gonna double my
Make
movement
notes.
speed and.
Alright. Next time I level up, I know what spell I'm taking.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna get up close and personal.
Okay.
All right. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and attack. Whatever this one's name is.
Hallis.
Okay. So I'm going to attack with the spear.
Oh
Oh
my goodness.
my.
Jeez.
Rip.
Uh, one-handed or two-handed? This is important.
Two-handed, please.
Okay. Fun. I dig it. So you still get double the dice, so that is 7 plus, that's 3, 6. 6 plus 4, that's 10. 10 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Wow.
first attack in this game, and it was a natural 20? Seriously?
How did,
I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. I'm just...
I tend to be overachiever. Eh. Screech attacks.
Hey, that cockatrice ain't no Hallis Batgirl.
Give that man a... Oh my god!
That was a reach, but you went for it.
That was so good.
Give it to him.
Hey,
That was beautiful.
Oh,
thank you.
my head. Okay. Bonus action from Biruuk.
Bonus action. because I can double move, or I can double my movement speed. I've already gone from here. Hold on. Let me figure
Feel
out
and
my...
agility, I think, just happens. I don't think it's a bonus action.
Is it not? I
Can
thought
you-
it's once per turn.
Can you check?
Or once per... Yeah, hold on. It's when you move on your turn, you can double your speed. Once you use this trait, you can't use it again until you move 0 feet on one of your turns.
That says
yeah,
nothing
it
about
happened.
bonus action. It just happens.
Yeah, nope, that's right. It
Miresh, you're on
just-
deck. So, Biruuk, you have a bonus action. What do you want to do?
I'm going to bonus action. Can I use my bonus action to dash?
Not yet.
No,
That's step of
I
the
would have
wind
to
and
do
you need
that.
key points.
Okay. Then I don't have any key points yet, so I'll just go ahead and end my turn there.
Okay. I'd like for you to check on your bonus actions. It's on the tab in D&D Beyond.
Oh,
It'll
wait.
say bonus
Is-
actions.
Is the cockatrice dead?
No.
Not
Oh,
yet.
then bonus action smack that thing.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and punch it with an arm, with a claw strike, which is unarmed.
Okay. A 10 unfortunately doesn't hit its armor class.
Okay, that's a bummer. Then
Yeah.
I'm going to.
I think that's
Okay.
everything. That's movement and action and bonus action.
Friendly
Right.
reminder: you do have bardic inspiration if you'd like to use it.
Oh, do I?
Friendly reminder.
Yes, everyone does have. One,
Okay,
and it's a d6.
What do I? Okay, 1d6. So I'll go ahead and add that d6 to my roll.
Sure, go for it. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, 16 definitely hits for 4 points of damage, and this thing is looking bloody.
nice.
And then can I take the remainder of my movement? Since I don't think I moved 60 feet.
Where
could
do
I
you
just
want to
say
go?
like, just like there?
If you move away, you will provoke an attack of opportunity.
Oh crap! Attack of opportunity, and I'm in close proximity to a cockatrice. Great. Yeah, let's do this thing. Okay, I'll stay.
Okay, gotcha. Miresh, you're up.
Alrighty, I wasn't satisfied with that last attack, so I'm gonna try another airbolt. Right up to whatever this name was.
Noah?
Yes, Noah.
Can you hit no with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 120 range.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a firebolt range. I've never heard of airbolt, though, so I'm cool with it. It does hit 10 points of damage. It is barely hanging on. It is taking that airbolt right in its behind as it's screaming into this meadery. And as it's... A little bit of blood coming out of one side of its beak.
And airbolt also does knock the target back 5 feet when it hits.
I'm gonna need to read more about your spells, bro. But
Yeah,
it's good for today. I got it. I just don't know where it came from. I've never heard of airbolt before.
Yeah,
I was just did the add spells thing, and it was on the list.
Okay.
In D&D Beyond.
I must have got it for something that updated, but that's fine. Okay, so that is Miresh's action. Bonus action, movement?
Nope, I'll end my turn.
Okay. Nirisk. What is the most northern of the N cockatrices going to do? Nirisk is going to move over diagonally 30 feet, 40 feet. I know you guys are thinking, oh, Nirisk is going to hold its turn. Desma, what are you going to do now?
I would like to cast another firebolt because it's what I can do right now.
Okay, as
Um,
this is a sniper battle right now.
Yeah.
Who are you going to be casting that firebolt at?
Yes. Because they're the only one that's in range, I think that's Noah for me. Straight shot.
All right, try to roast a chicken. Let me get a firebolt. A 7 doesn't hit, but you do have that inspiration dice if you want to use it. You can roll
It's
a
a
d6.
one-time use. I don't know.
Sure.
All right.
I'll re-roll it.
Okay.
I'll burn a card.
You're going to burn a card of inspiration.
Oh, wait.
You also have
What?
so you have bardic inspiration from me. You can add 1d6. I don't know if I don't know what their AC is. You have to roll decently. It's up to you.
Currently, it's around a 16.
Give or
I
take.
think
Roll
Between-
1d6?
It's probably 15 or 14.
Between 10 and 16.
No,
Yeah, that's
I'll-
1d6.
Or you could take the L.
I'll use a card of inspiration and reroll.
Okay.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Big reroll. Alright.
big money, no whammies.
Hey.
13
I mean-
does hit for 1 point of fire damage.
That's that damage though.
That is sad.
I am not going to lie. You did take away half of its remaining health.
Oh,
Guys, it has 1 health left.
I'm
That's
coming.
nice.
I'm coming
That's
for you,
nice.
Noah.
It's on its last egg.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Can I, as a bonus action, can I interact with an object?
Yeah, you
Or-
f***ing can. Oh my.
Great. I am going to pull. I know you're having a moment. I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna pull out a crossbow bolt, and I'm gonna be fiddling with one of my pouches, and that's my turn.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Uh-oh.
that's concerning.
Yep, a little bit. Halis, it's now your turn. What is... Oops. I think I just moved the entire map. I did not.
Looks good here.
Never mind. Halis, next to Biruuk. What is Halis going to be doing? I have a feeling it's going to be... Yep.
Fear me.
Going straight for Biruuk. Roll that attack. Does an 18 hit your armor class, Biruuk?
Yes, it does.
You take 3 points of piercing damage, and I need for you to roll me a DC 11 Constitution save.
Okay, hold on. Damage.
Here.
3 damage.
3
And
points of
then,
piercing damage, and then roll me a
DC
Constitution saving throw. DC is 11.
Oh.
You start feeling your body get more rigid, and you're like, oh crap. And you start feeling yourself slowly turning to stone.
Oh no. Not like this.
I know, those bardic inspirations, they can go one way.
Wait. Speaking of which, could I use a bardic inspiration and make them re-roll?
Yes, you could.
Not.
Or not a bardic inspiration, an inspiration card. My bad.
Yes, you could. In which case, can I please have Horusenio roll Halis's attack one more time? Does a 21 hit your armor class?
Oh my gosh, yes.
You take 4 points of piercing damage instead of 3.
Okay, and do I have to re-roll?
No, you still roll the Constitution save.
Oh, yeah. I don't re-roll the Constitution save though.
You re-roll 1 dice, and the dice was the dice to attack.
Okay, got it. Understood.
You know what? I'm gonna make this a thing. House rule to this Vanguard. Do you want it to be the entire attack that is re-rolled, or just the attack?
I vote just the attack. Like the effect. I mean, the effect happens.
Yeah, just the attack.
Okay.
I'll give him my card of inspiration.
What? No.
To re-roll?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You only have 1 left. I can use mine instead of yours if you'd like.
Or to reroll for the Constitution save, whatever your preference is.
Okay, wait. First of all, who's giving me inspiration?
I can do it. I have 3, so I'll give 1.
Okay, I'll go ahead and
I have
re-roll the
some
con
too, the
save.
cleric.
Okay.
Hey, you want to give it? You give it. I'm go ahead. All right.
You are still going to take, so you're going to take 3 points of piercing damage. I'll take the other damage roll. Okay? Does that sound fair?
The other damage roll, you'll take the 3.
So the attack roll I'll say was redone, but the damage roll is, the damage roll I'll keep. Does that make sense?
Okay, so you want me to re-roll the con save?
So you were given a card of inspiration by Leo. Yes.
Yeah. I think so.
What?
Maybe.
Who?
I don't want to
who-
step
who's
on
giving it?
chickens. What's your character?
I'll
Don't try.
give mine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So Madigan
let's
gives
not
one
walk
hers.
on eggshells, everyone. Okay.
Oh, for flock's sake.
Ah.
You
I need wine. Okay. Yeah, this is just one attack, but they're spending them. So Madigan gives one of her inspiration cards to Biruuk to re-roll his Constitution saving throw. You may roll again.
Okay. Please be better.
16.
There we go.
Wow.
There we go.
Shake off that miraculously by some 2 twists of fate. Your body shakes off this horrid feeling of becoming stiff.
That's elven wine, though.
Hallis, is Hallis going to move or shift around? Or will Hallis stay where he is? Hallis is done. Leo, it's your turn.
Yes.
So, Leo, a bit frustrated that no one wants to hear his whispers, is instead going to take out the light crossbow he took from the caravan inventory
Mhm.
and let loose a bolt at Nearisk? Nearisk?
Nearest.
Nearlock?
Yeah.
Take a vision test. Where
I think
is
it's
it?
Latvian for chicken. 25 does hit. 5 points of piercing damage. Nice shot. As you have chicken skewered, and you... and it gets into its side, scrapes along one side, but it's not dead. Bonus action, movement.
No, that'll be it.
Madigan, it's now your turn.
All right, I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
And my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Biruuk.
Okay, Biruuk, you now have a Shield of Faith, which gives you a +2 to your AC.
Thank you.
This is a concentration spell, so remind me if you take damage. I need for you to roll a concentration check. Okay?
Oh,
This is for Madigan.
okay. I was like,
Thank you very much.
And then with my action, I'm going to do Sacred Flame on Hollow.
Nice combo. All right. Can I please get Hollow to roll me a dexterity save if they got it, and a check if they don't?
He doesn't have it. No way.
Hollow fails with the. He rolled a 6, so he takes 7 points of sacred damage. Sacred flame damage. Radiant damage.
There you go.
All right, so that is action, movement, bonus action. That is Madigan's turn. It is now Noah's turn. So Noah, being badly injured, what is Noah going to do?
Keep running.
cross that big road.
Noah's going to book it. Oh, I see. Noah is going to fly up, get on top of the roof. I'm going to put Noah here, just so that I can see it. And it's just out of vision of all of you as it crouches down.
Oh, you
And that's the end of Noah's turn. Holo, it is now your turn.
Holo.
Holo, after just getting spanked with a bit of radiant energy,
Holo's feeling more like, oh no.
is going to shift down. Going to shift down 40 feet for its movement, and for its action.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
Sorry, our lights are flickering, so if I drop out, I apologize in advance.
Thank you
We may
very
lose
much.
power.
Thank you very much for letting me know. If that's the case, can you
Oh.
get on Discord and just send us a message?
Yes.
Suddenly
Wonderful,
I'm a
thank you
chicken
very much.
sandwich.
You are being flanked from both sides. However, that is the end of its turn. It is not going to be able to make the attack, and it taunts you from behind.
Is it doing the chicken dance?
No, it's doing the knock clock. Yeah, mine's way worse. I'm just gonna leave the puns to you guys. It's Noli's turn now.
You got
Now
a lot going
Noli
on,
is
right?
going to book it. Yeah, thank you.
We have a lot of time to think of great jokes.
I appreciate that. I just I gotta manage everybody else's fighting. Noli is going to move up next to Madigan and is now or not. Sorry, Noli, which are you going to do? Go ahead and point out. Okay, so you definitely want to move next to Madigan. Got it. So Madigan moves next to, Noli moves next to Madigan.
Getting tight.
And is now in melee. Biruuk, it is your turn. You are flanked.
Oh, for cluck's sake. Alright, I'm going to punch the almost dead one.
Okay, you're gonna punch Holly.
Yes.
They've both taken some damage, but Holly is the worst off.
Alright. So, attack. I will go ahead and use claw.
Okay, 11 is exactly what you needed, and it is 7 points of damage. Still up, but looking real bad.
Alright.
What you gonna do, Biruuk?
I'm going to go ahead and use my action because I used a bonus action to use claw. I'm going to use my action to dodge.
Okay. Can you check for me that you can use your bonus action for that? I'm not too familiar with monks at first level.
Oh no. I didn't use my action.
Right. I'm not sure if you can use your bonus action as an attack.
Oh, that's right. It's only if I use an attack that I can. Oh, okay, then shoot, I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit Hallis with a spear.
Okay. Roll an attack with that spear. That hits. Two-handed or one-handed?
2.
Okay. It has 1 point of health
Oh,
left.
you're kidding me.
You should have gone one.
You know what? I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna use my movement and get the heck out of dodge. They can
Take those AOOs though.
Okay, you're going to get 2 attacks of opportunity against you. Hallis and Holo, please roll me 2 attacks against Biruuk. Miresh, you're on deck. The first one is 7 to hit. The second one is 13 to hit. Do either of those hit?
Miss.
Both miss. So you took a risk and it paid off. Nice. Okay. That is the end of your turn. Miresh, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna get serious. I'm gonna use one of my spell slots to cast my new spell, Magic Missile.
Okay, Magic Missile. So the way that D&D Beyond is it's a little bit tricky. You are going to have to cast it up to the number of times that you have missiles. Just make sure that you restore your spell slots. Okay?
Ah, gotcha.
Okay, so 4, 2, and 2.
Dang.
Where are these
8.
going?
They're headed for Narisk. All of them.
No risk.
This guy here.
Narisk. Okay, thank you very much. That is 8 unerring bolts of force that are going to slam into Narisk. By the way, Miresh, make sure that you tell me the target before you roll Magic Missile. And this goes for all spellcasters. Just because it's unerring, it should have a special rule for that. I don't want you guys to be like, oh, dang, I rolled all 5s. Then I want them to go to all different targets. I just want to make sure that we get it like, this is the target first, 2 bolts go to that, 1 bolt goes to that, or all 3 go to that, and then you roll for the damage. Is everybody okay? Is everybody okay with that house rule?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Miresh, bonus action?
No, I'll just stay where I am. I like
Move.
being a sniper.
Okay. Narisk, after getting whacked with 8 points of magic missile damage, what is Narisk going to do? Are you just going to take that?
Yes, please do.
What?
Go, run in fear.
He's the got some magic missiles in him. He's got a crossbow missile in him. Oh.
Okay, you're gonna move there. Got it. And you're about halfway away from all the other people. Are you gonna try to get into melee, or are you gonna stay put?
Oh, isn't that within 60 feet for Leo?
Leo did
Yeah, but
something.
this is I
Leo
the
did something
crossbow
last
instead.
turn. Narisk, I saw the arrow come out, but I didn't see where it was going. You guys crossed the streams. Can I see Narisk's arrow one more time? Stop! That's what I thought. Narisk is going
What?
to get revenge and go after Miresh. Miresh, you are now engaged in melee.
Bring it!
Desma, it is now your turn, seeing Miresh, the bloody cockatrice, come up and go, ready to kill.
Well, that works out because I have this crossbow bolt in my hand that I've been fiddling with, and now, my opponent is right here, but engaged with Miresh. That is lucky for me. Yeah. So I've attached one of my explosive seeds to a crossbow bolt, and I'd like to fire it at him. Close range.
Okay.
This is gonna not go so well, but that's okay.
Okay, sure. Yeah,
let's
go
do
for
it.
it. Do this thing.
Sorry, Miresh.
You say you drew. Is drawing a weapon? Is that an attack of opportunity thing or?
Not drawing a weapon, no. That's Pathfinder rules.
Ah.
Yeah,
it. Go ahead.
All right, so there's that crossbow.
that definitely
but
hits.
also,
8 points of piercing damage.
I gotta get my little explosive seed. Hold
Mhm.
on. Oh, hey there. And bam.
my
What
gosh.
do I need to do? So should I roll a 1d8?
You should roll 1d8, and then both of you should be rolling dexterity saving throws.
Yes. Okay, 2. And
Desmond, you take
I
2
didn't
points of
do so well.
damage, and
Cool.
Miresh, you take 1.
She's TNT. She's dynamite.
And also the cockatrice takes 1 as well. So the cockatrice still up. However, Desma, Miresh, you take damage from the kind of the firecracker of explosive seeds.
That's fine.
Bonus action?
Bonus action, I'm going to pull out my shield.
What?
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
You have a shield now.
Healing yodel.
Oh, healing yodel.
No.
Healing Yodel was redeemed for Narisk.
Was that
Yep.
Copernicus? Mm.
No, it was her. Night Haze. She was waiting for it.
Oh,
more.
man.
She made Noah retreat and planned it for this.
No, it was 4. So, okay, I have to roll a d4. All right, give me a moment. It's a full 4. So you are at plus.
It heals 4 points. Is that what that is?
Yeah, I took 2 of them down before. However, you had 5 hit points before, and I added it on. I apologize about that. I know you saw that in the stream. I made that mistake. I did the wrong math. So you see from far in the distance, you hear your friends from the caravan. Feel better. What was her name again? Never mind. And then you see Narisk feeling so much better. And it's like, bah, bah, bah.
Enunciation.
Okay. Hallis, it's your turn. Sorry, let me get over to the other side.
Come at
Okay.
me, bro.
He's gonna be trying to bite at Biruuk. Scree! Does an 11 hit your armor class?
Misses.
Hallis tries to bite, tries to peck, just can't make it work.
Bob and weave. The bob and the weave.
Okay, that is the end of Hallis's turn. Leo Fender is now, it's his turn. What does Leo want to do?
Can you tell me which of... Is this Nerisk right here in front of Miresh?
Narisk is in front of Miresh. Noli is in front of Madigan.
Between Nerisk and Noli, which one looks healthier? Can I tell?
Noli.
Or are they about the same? Noli? Okay, I'm gonna stare right at Noli and say, you know what? I prefer turkey. And I need Noli to... Let me get this spell up.
It's Vicious Mockery.
Yes, it is Vicious Mockery. So, he has to make a wisdom save or take, yeah, I'll tell you what after the save.
Okay, because you're role-playing your character really well, I'm going to give you a card of inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
I love it so much.
Okay, so even though it's a wisdom 15, it rolled an 18. So it takes no damage, as it doesn't give a about your turkey.
Rats!
No, chicken.
And that'll be it for me.
Okay. Flap, flap, caw, caw, mother. All right, Leo, that's it for you. Madigan, it is now your turn. You are in combat, or you are in melee.
All right, I am going to... My bonus action first. I am going to cast back toward Miresh, Sanctuary, because that's Abjuration.
Ooh.
Is Sanctuary a concentration spell?
No, Abjuration.
Does it say concentration?
Oh, sorry. It doesn't look like it.
Okay,
Let me set it in.
you can do that. No, it's not concentration at all.
Not concentration. Oh, that's luck.
Okay, so Sanctuary. Oh, whoops.
No worries, I needed to read it anyway. If it tries to make an attack or do anything to the sanctuary creature, it must either choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. If it makes a wisdom saving throw on a failed save, it has to just choose a new target or it loses it. Got it.
All right. And then
If
with
the
my
warded
action...
creature makes an
sorry.
attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends. Got it. Okay.
Gotcha.
So, Madigan, that is your bonus action. You have an action.
I would like to go at Noli with my mace.
Go for it. It's a natural one. Unfortunately,
Can I
it
use
does...
my other inspiration card on myself?
Yes, you may. You
Okay.
can roll that mace attack again.
Okay.
Hey.
A 10 does not hit.
You have your bardic inspiration if you wish.
It's true.
I would like to use that.
Okay,
You only need to roll a 1.
that's true. So it just works regardless,
Nice.
but it's a 14 to hit. You
Thank
do
you.
6 points of bludgeoning damage to it. It hurts. And you are in melee combat with it. It is now Noah. It's Noah's turn. Noah is on top of the house. I'm going to move you so that you're not in black. Noah.
Hiding like a coward.
On top of Old Smoky.
Noah's going to skip her turn. Ping again if that's the case. Okay. Noah, I want for you to roll a charisma check. Horusenio, I want for you to roll a wisdom check.
Oh my god, there's another one.
Ah. When they said infested, they weren't kidding.
Horusenio, please roll me initiative for Higog,
Oh my goodness.
which I think is,
10 house.
I think it's Hindi or Gujarati. I forget. It's one of those.
Higog. Wow,
Yep.
Higog.
that's a unique one.
I think they
Holo.
named it after the sound it's made.
It is Holo's turn.
Holo. Oh no.
Holo is down southwest of the map. Yes.
Oh,
Holo is also
of
going to
course.
get into melee with Madigan Vaughn.
Hold on, Maddie, I come for you. In a little bit.
And is going to get flanking.
Oh.
So it's going to make his attack at advantage. Remember, hold down your left shift and left click on the attack, and it will come up as advantage.
Left.
Does a left shift is advantage. It's a 21 to hit,
Yes.
4 points of piercing damage, and I need for you to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. And my concentration spell. Oh, is that?
Well, you have to make 2. Would it be left cluck? You man. Okay, so you
That's a
save.
Constitution.
You save against the petrification. Now let's see if you maintain concentration against Biruuk's Shield of Faith.
You got
So
this.
roll it one more time.
You got this.
You only need a 10. You rolled a 17. You got it.
Yes.
So you maintain concentration.
Oh, bless you, handmaiden of awesome.
Yeah, Holo
No,
does
not
notice
Biruuk.
Madigan maybe doing something to Biruuk. So it is now Noli's turn. Noli on the other side of Madigan Vaughn with flanking is going to try and bite Madigan. Roll me an attack at advantage. Hold down left shift, left click. It's another 21 to hit.
Wow.
Another 4 points of piercing damage, and I need for you to make another 2 Constitution saving throws. The first one is going to be for the petrification. The second is going to be for concentration. You save from petrification. You fail the concentration check. The faith armor. What was the spell again? Sorry, my
Shield of
mind
Faith
just.
is gone?
Thank you. Shield of Faith is gone.
Okay, cool.
All right.
It was much obliged. It's good.
Noli, one heck of a turn. Are you going to move, or is that going to be the end of your turn? I didn't see the ping. Biruuk, you're on deck.
Excellent.
Biruuk.
Nighthaze, can you give me a
Biruuk.
ping at Noli? Thank you very much. That is the end of Noli's turn. Biruuk, you're up.
On it.
A 10 does not hit.
I know. Oh, sorry. I was attacking Hellis. I missed it?
You missed.
Ah. Alright. Let's go ahead and just...
That does hit. You're doing this two-handed?
Yes.
I can finally say this. Biruuk, how do you want to do this?
Oh,
Oh, yay.
I killed
It's a
one of them.
long fight before somebody went down. Wow.
Right. I'm going to go ahead and Biruuk will trip the cockatrice, seeing how it's tender, it's feeling a little tenders, and then
Ooh.
rotisserie it.
Okay.
Nice.
You absolutely do. You kick it down from, you sweep the chicken leg and you skewer it straight down and you pick it back up and you see that it's, you got it straight from butt to mouth and you're just looking at it. Shake, shake, shake,
And then-
shake, shake.
From where I am, I'm going to take my movement speed, which is doubled. I'm
That's
going
true.
to flank Noli. Actually, no. Hold on. I move back. And I
Okay.
check.
Miresh, you're on deck.
I'm going to move here. Since... Yes. Since Holo is looking a little rough.
Okay. Tabaxi Bullet
Giving-
does his Tabaxi Bullet thing. Got it. So you're on the other side of
Hopefully.
Holo. That is your turn. Miresh, it is now your turn. You are in melee at the moment.
Alrighty, alrighty. I'm going to move to the other side of Narisk so I can flank it with Desma.
Mhm.
Smart.
And then I will hit it with yet another magic missile, Raj.
At point blank.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
That's amazing.
At point blank, it just hits. So 4, 3, that's 7, plus 2, that's 9. Even after it was healed, how do you want to do this?
Yes.
The missiles are gonna shoot straight through from one end of its body to the other, completely rip it to shreds.
That's absolutely what you do. One magic missile comes by, weakens it. The other one takes off one wing. The other one takes off one thigh. And there you go. Dinner. This should be great.
Boom.
Shred. I see you're a fan of the shredded chicken.
All right. Bonus action?
I'm not close enough to anyone else to use my 2-weapon fighting, but I
You would have to
will-
use the attack action as well.
Oh, that's right. I will, however,
Desma, you're the next
can-
player to go.
I will convert my 2 sorcery points to restore my spell points.
Okay. 2 sorcery points gone. Your spell slot is back.
And that'll be it.
All right. Desma, you're up.
All right. Well, I've got my shield up, but I've also got my alchemist path. It's time to do some stuff. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to, I'm going to make my way up here.
Okay. Hallis, followed by Higog, is next. Okay. That is your movement.
And let's see how we do here.
Alex is dead, DM.
Oops.
Hmm?
Higog is next.
Thank you.
So- Movement,
Yeah.
action, bonus action. What's up?
Yes, action. I now that I'm level 2, I've got some infusions. I've got some fun stuff to do.
Yep.
Ooh.
So
Like
I think more like I can throw a weapon and it can return to me.
That is
kind of
something you can do.
situation. That is a thing I'd like to do.
Okay. So you would like to try to javelin holo with your alchemist haft?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Go for it. Roll an attack. Using dexterity on it anyway. It does hit with 16. Since you threw it, I'm going to be using the one-handed. Okay.
All right, that's fine.
You do 1 point of piercing damage to it. And your alchemist infusion allows for it to be returned back to you.
Yes. Also, there's a +1 to damage rolls for returning weapon.
2 points of damage.
And it returns to my hand. Correct.
Okay. And it just. So you do that really cool God of War thing where you summon a weapon back.
Very impressive.
Yes.
Mm. Nice.
As a bonus action, either not sure here, Berserkus. I'd like to prepare arcane weapon. That might need to be my next turn. Is that correct? To prepare a spell?
Is arcane weapon a bonus action?
It's not listed as a bonus action. Oh, yes! Casting time 1 bonus action. Aha!
Yep, you attacked
Great.
with your alchemist haft and your action. Your bonus action can be casting an arcane weapon.
Bam.
Okay,
All right.
it is concentration, so if you do take damage, you need to roll a concentration check. Do not
Yep.
let me forget that. All right.
I will not. My shield is still up. Just point of order.
Okay, thank you very much. Higog. What is Higog going to do? Higog is going to bolt to also get into melee with Madigan Vaughn. She is now surrounded on 3 sides. Leo Fender, what are you going to do?
Yes, so for whatever reason, Dissonant Whispers is not in D&D Beyond, but I have the description here that I can copy and paste.
I know what it is. It's just a attack roll,
I
right?
don't know what the no, it has to make a save. I don't know what the range is. I think the range is 60. I'm not positive on that.
Do you have the description?
I do, but it doesn't have the. Hold on. This is within range. Give me 1 quick second to Google.
Take your time. Madigan, you're on deck. Take that time to prepare what you were thinking about doing.
My own eulogy.
It's
Okay,
very
it is-
possible you'll be okay.
It is 60 feet, so Leo is gonna address Higog and say, "Why did the chicken cross the other road? I don't know. You tell me." And it needs to make a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Okay, give me Higog to do a wisdom save. It rolls a natural 1. It
Oh.
fails.
So Higog finds everything hilariously funny. It's going to take 3d6 psychic damage. Well, that's the wrong description. That was Dissonant Whispers. Dissonant Whispers. Yes, that's what I meant to cast, not... Sorry.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
Right.
So you're reading Tasha's Hideous Laughter, but you cast a different spell.
Right. I think we go with Dissonant Whispers because that's what I pasted, I guess. They're both level 1 spells.
Yeah, we're going with that.
So it takes 3d6 psychic damage.
Roll 3d6.
I will do so.
No, we are not making that spell. Okay, 11 points of psychic damage.
Tasha's
And
hideous
it must
laughter.
immediately use its reaction to move as far away as possible from me.
Okay, Higog, it can move up to 40 feet, so you've got to move 40 feet away with flying. And since it's using its reaction to run, I believe that provokes an attack of opportunity from Madigan if you want to take it.
Right.
I absolutely would.
Roll an attack with your mace.
Can it only be like a melee?
Yes,
Or
it has
can
to be
a spell?
melee.
Okay.
And when you become a warcaster, you can do that.
Smack. fat.
Noted.
17
So-
does hit. 2 points of bludgeoning damage on this guy.
Smack him in the booty. As he
Bong. Yeah, it hurts. All right, Leo, good turn. Move, bonus.
Thank you. Nah, neither. Actually,
Yep.
no, I will, for my bonus action, I'll give Madigan another Bardic Inspiration.
How many bardic inspirations do you have per day?
5. And
Okay.
that is my 5th.
That should be your last one. All right, got it. Madigan, you have another d6 that you can use at any time. Madigan, it is now your turn. Noah is on deck.
All right, I'm going to face Noli here in front of me and cast Sacred Flame.
Can you?
So Noli's gonna make the save.
I'm gonna say because I don't know the rules off the top of my head for casting spells that require saving throws in melee. I don't know the rules off the top of my head, but I'm gonna allow it for today until I get the full rules, and I'll make sure to let all the spellcasters know. So let's go ahead and have. Are you attacking Noli or Holo?
Noli.
So Noli, please roll me a dexterity check. I don't think they have saving throws. It's a 9, so they are going to take 4 points of radiant damage.
Okay, I think that is my turn because I can't move.
Okay. Noah, it is your turn. You are up on top of that rooftop and you are calling your eyes out. Is Noah going to... Okay, Noah's going to skip its turn. Holo.
Hello to you too.
Holo is now flanked by Madigan and Biruuk. Holo is going to try and attack Madigan at advantage because of flanking.
We got a
20
double
to hit your armor
flank.
class
Oh yeah.
and 3 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, all right.
I need for you to roll a Constitution saving throw. As Holo comes in.
I'm gonna toss Madigan one of my inspiration cards for that save.
I've got Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, no! By all means.
I will use it.
Go for it.
That was a D6, right?
Yeah, D6.
Yes.
Thanks.
No.
What are the odds?
Oh.
Yeah, the 16.67%.
All right. It is what it is.
Did you actually tell me the odds?
I did.
I forgot you can do that mental math stuff.
Oh, it comes with the job.
Yeah.
It stinks.
job. Oh.
So you can use a card of inspiration, or you can take it. What do you want to do?
I have used my inspirations, and I think I'm just gonna have to take it.
I
Okay.
can. Hand off the chess piece. We'll let it go.
Okay. Madigan starts feeling her body become stiff, and she is now restrained. No, Lee, it is now your turn.
Oh man.
Holo flaps his wing and cheers as Madigan slowly stiffens. Noli is going to attack Madigan as well at advantage. It's another 20 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
3 points of piercing damage.
And I am down.
Okay.
Oh man.
So you must begin to start making death saving throws in your next turn.
Ooh, we got a healing yodel.
Oh.
Really? You did it to yourself?
Yes.
Oh, that is awesome. And that's how you play the game. See, you two fans can also do this really, really cool and fun stuff. Oh, that is awesome. Jeez. I'm so glad that one of you guys were looking at the chat at the same time. All right, you heal for 2 points, and you are back up. I still need for you to roll that Constitution saving throw, though. This is going to be 2 effects happening. Nice. Holy crap.
I got you.
Okay, you do succeed against the attack from Noli, but the
Warrior
one from Holo still is active. On the end of your next turn, you can try to save again.
Okay.
Biruuk, it is now your turn.
Alright. I see this chicken attacking my friend. And I decide to stab it.
Okay, roll me an attack with advantage.
Oh, with advantage. Sorry.
It's okay, roll it again.
Roll again.
That's an unarmed strike. Roll a spear again.
Oh, dang it. I'm sorry.
Better.
Nat 20, everybody.
Woo, baby.
And I'm doing this two-handed.
Yes, you are. So that's 14 plus 4. That's 18. How do you want to do this?
Well, I'm going to jump straight into the air, do a front flip with the spear out, and slam it into the head of Holo.
A little bit rotisserie chicken.
A little bit of that. And you do a whole bunch of crazy gymnastics and whack the crap out of this thing directly on its head as it was feeling cocky to see Madigan start to turn to stone.
Oh, cocky.
Nice.
That one was unintentional, actually.
I was gonna make
Those
that
are the
earlier,
best.
but
The
I'm alright.
unintentional ones are the best.
The hell it was.
Okay, you still have
And
a bonus
then-
action and movement.
Yeah, I'm going to move over to... Is it an action to give a comrade a potion?
If you pour it in their mouth, yes. If you hand it off, no.
I will hand off my potion of healing.
Okay, Madigan, you have an extra potion of healing in your inventory now.
Do I have the ability to use it with my current state?
You can use it as a bonus action on your next turn.
And then I will use the remainder of my movement speed, because I have a lot.
Of course you do.
And I'm going to move over here.
Okay, you kitty bullet on the other side, and you flank Noli. Miresh, it is now your turn. What are you going to do?
Let's see.
Desma, you're on deck. Please think about what you're going to be doing for your next turn.
I'm gonna move just right up here,
Okay.
and I will target Noli with. I mean, it worked before. Let's just go for another magic missile.
Go for it. 5, 9,
the other one not go through?
It didn't. Can you send it one more time?
There we go.
And 5.
goodness.
That's 14. So 14 points of damage. It's looking real bad, but it's still up. Bonus action?
No, that'll be it.
Desma, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna leave Noli be. I'd like to. Is Higog up in the air, on the ground?
Landed on the ground.
Landed on the ground. Love it. I am going to travel, little gnome that I am, a little
25
bit
feet.
closer. Yeah. And
Higog, you're
am
next.
I'm going to lob at disadvantage my alchemist half, which has been imbued as an arcane weapon. I'm
Okay.
choosing lightning damage.
Got it. Okay.
So it's crackling. It's crackling time. I'd like to get some char on this chicken. Like to
Okay.
get it extra crispy.
All right. Let's see this.
So that chicken to ride the lightning.
At disadvantage.
Hold down left control and click.
It's not allowing me to do that.
Remember to click the 2 cross swords.
Yeah,
There you go. You got it. It's sent through. 12 does hit. 3
Hey.
points of lightning damage.
And is that including the extra 1d6 for arcane weapon? I'm not seeing.
Oh, okay. No, you have to roll that yourself.
Okay, sorry about that. So I'll roll that arcane weapon. Also, because it's a returning weapon.
Yep, 1d6. So roll a 1d6.
Whoa, bam!
2
A
points. Hey, every little bit helps.
And the returning weapon is +1 to damage.
Yes, I already added the 1.
Okay,
So
thank you.
your alchemist half just and gets back into your hand, and you're becoming a javelineer very, very quick.
You saying?
Yeah, Higog, it is now your turn after getting stabbed and bolted and all that jazz. What is Higog going to do? He is going to go directly for Miresh.
Whoa.
Bring it!
I need for Higog to please roll me a wisdom saving throw. So do me a wisdom check. Because Miresh is covered by Sanctuary. Higog fails and must choose a different target. If he cannot find a different target, the attack is lost.
Nothing's in range.
Nothing's in range, yeah.
Untouchable!
Miresh just thinks this is luck.
Yeah. Higog, unfortunately, you tried to make the attack. Because you tried to make the attack, that was that action. So Higog has to stay.
Higog hurts
Now
itself.
you're in range.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's
Oh,
very
no.
cracky. Leo Fender.
Leo is going to address Higog and say, "Hey, you're barking up the wrong tree, buddy."
Oh my gosh.
And do
I.
vicious mockery.
Oh.
So
What does that save?
So,
DC 15 Wisdom save.
Give me another wisdom save, please, from Higog. Oh boy. Roll me the damage anyway.
People lose inspiration.
I'm thinking about it.
That's my character.
The Ravenous are like, this man, it sucks now. Roll me that wisdom saving throw, please. So a wisdom check from Higog. And can I get that attack from Leo?
Yes, that
Yeah,
is.
you have to roll the spell?
1d4. No, it's oh, does it do?
It sends through, but if you click at will, it also sends the spell. So
At
because you
will.
rolled 2, I'm gonna take the 2. Okay.
That's fine.
All right. Now Higog has disadvantage on the next attack that it makes,
Yes.
as it has failed. So, blah. All right. Is Leo going to move?
No, he's gonna stay right on his stump.
All right. He found his
That is
stage.
it.
He did.
Madigan, it is now your turn.
I
Take
would
him
like to
down,
take a
Madigan.
swipe at Noli
Okay.
with my mace.
Roll an attack at advantage.
Yay.
So roll one more time. Noli will it face Madigan and accept death.
Did the second one go through?
It didn't. Did it appear on your screen?
No. Let me
Okay,
try
no
it
worries. Natural 20.
again. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Yeah. That was a 6, so that's 12 plus 1, that's 13. How do you want to do this?
I just want to bring my mace up high, just screaming, I don't have the patience! And just come straight down.
And as you do, you watch Noli just ba-ba! As you smash its head into its body. Madigan, you have a bonus action.
I don't... But I am gonna move.
You cannot. You are restrained.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. That's
You are
fine.
turning to stone.
And
Do I do
there's
another
a note
Constitution?
too from Horusenio about Constitution save.
We're getting there. I just want to see what her turn is going to be. At
Sorry.
the end of her turn, that's when we roll.
So sorry.
No worries. It's fine.
That is my turn.
Now you have to roll for your Constitution saving throw. Has to be 11. You save.
Wow.
Which means that you are
Yes,
able
nice,
to
nice.
burst out of this stone that's enveloping you.
All that pent-up rage.
Yeah. you were literally 2 away from turning to stone. So
Yep.
feel pretty awesome about that.
Mama Madigan for the win.
Hello. Noah. If she gets DC 11, actually, she succeeds. So she was 2 away. If she got a 10, she fails. So, Mama Madigan, that is your turn. Actually, don't forget, you can take the Potion of Healing as a bonus action.
Oh, that's true. I thought that was an action. Yeah, I will take that potion of healing.
Giving somebody else a Potion of Healing is an action. Giving it to yourself, it's a bonus action, but you have to own it. You have to actually have it in your inventory.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Biruuk.
Roll
You're very
2d4, and then we'll
welcome.
add 2 in our heads.
So 8 total?
Yes.
Okay.
Very nice.
Your warm nature does not befit a rocky exterior.
I was just
Okay.
gonna keep running away.
Biruuk, it is your turn.
Yes. Kitty bullet.
Going on the other side of Higog,
Yes.
you can attack with advantage. And lets out a mighty freedom a la Braveheart, but in chicken. 24 to hit, definitely hits. 7
Two-handed.
points of piercing damage.
And then I'm going to punch it.
You don't have to. How do you want to do
Oh.
this?
I just, using the momentum of my speed, I just ram into it, missing Miresh by like a fraction of an inch.
Nice. So
That's
that
fair.
kind of taunting stab with the spear, it's like, oh, I know what I'm doing. Trust me, bro. And then you pull it back and slink it off, and, and it
Lunges
flies
on
down.
me.
Okay, so as you do that, it appears that the threat is gone. And it appears that you all have liberated the craftsman's market.
Hold on. Isn't
Wait,
there one on the roof?
There's one on the roof.
They
That one ran away.
Oh.
as they always
Oh,
do,
it's
because
gone.
they're cowards.
Or they could just be setting up for a very big comeback as they all attack you all at once in a random place. That could be fun. So
How far away did it get? Just quick question.
It disappeared behind a building and flew off. And it has a 40-foot move speed, so it got really far. So as you guys finish this out, I'm going to ask for just one quick thing, and that is 2 minutes. I've had a glass of special water and a tub of real water, so I need just a little bit of a break. If you all just give me just 1 second, please talk amongst yourselves. You all did such a wonderful job.
Good job, guys.
Hey,
These are amazing.
Madigan, thank you for this save. I needed that.
Thank you.
Mama Madigan, thank you for your protection.
I am only sorry that I don't have more spell slots to give.
You know, I really thought you were mad the first time, but you know, then you
Oh
got
my
mad
God.
again.
It's not everybody who can shrug off getting stoned, no?
Yeah,
you don't
you
live
really
this
rocked
long
it.
without learning how to shrug off getting stoned.
She is professional.
She takes a swig from her flask.
Hey, Leo, for a second there, you almost had a real rock band.
For a
Leo.
second.
You certainly put on a good show, my friend. Everyone, let's give him a hand.
That was phenomenal.
Thank you kindly. And you- yeah,
I would
just
toss a
smiles.
coin to you, but it go back to me anyway.
Now, we have liberated the manufacturing section. Surely
Yes.
this will get Elena to trust us.
Absolutely.
Actually, we have to kill spiders to gain her trust. This was for man who gave us funny wine.
Right. And 30 gold.
Ooh, I want that. I want more of that.
Yes.
Yes.
Should
You
we
should find
also
that.
kind of explore this area, see if there's anything in it when Big Boss Man comes back?
For sure.
Certainly. I'll take
I
the
want to
building
see
in
if
the
I
back.
can find that last cockatrice. Desma's holding her alchemist half, crackling with lightning. I was ready.
It's
I
gone.
was ready.
It's gone.
Desma, I will aid in your search. Only because I want to see you bludgeon chicken with lightning. It's fun.
Yes.
Oh.
Mr. DM has returned.
Hello. Hopefully.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, there's a lot of buttons. I'm wired up like I'm in the hospital at the moment.
A Christmas tree?
Pretty much.
Nice.
Okay, so I hear that you guys want to search around. And yes,
Yes.
this was given to you by the gentleman at the bar with the mangled leg. No,
Mr. Mangleson.
I don't want this light. Sorry, my lights are making their own cues right now.
It's a
So-
one-person rave.
I would like to go and search this building, the far building in the back.
Okay. You're searching the meadery. That is...
What is... Oh. More cockatrice! No, just kidding.
No. None of that. So you go up there and you notice that this is the meadery. This is where they were making a lot of the mead that used to be a product that they would sell all the time. You can see why they haven't made any in a long time. This place is, for the most part, untouched. But it's also one of those places that are fairly covered up with the droppings of these cockatrices. It's pretty messed up. You see a bunch of rats that keep running in and out. And the barrels are completely empty.
Quite
Roll me,
unfortunate.
roll me an investigation check, please.
Ah.
You were
Yep,
looking
I've-
for one thing, and they don't have it. This is a bar.
All my luck went into my attack rolls. Oh well.
So I think earlier you mentioned one of these two buildings is carpentry related? Or is it
Yes, the
carpentry
left
district?
one.
I would like to check out that building, please.
Okay, the one to the west
Yes.
is loaded to the brim with adventuring supplies. fletchings of arrows. You also notice a bunch of tombstones, and you notice a bunch of coffins. Untouched.
I'm gonna relay that information to the group. Leo in particular is looking for a set of carpentry tools with which he might be able to modify his loot. Am I able to find that?
Roll me an investigation check.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually played a lute for a while, so you're gonna need some luthier tools and real world knowledge, but I'm just a nerd like that. I'm sure with a gentle hammer tapping.
Crack.
Oh,
All right.
oh.
So as you're looking through here, you are finding that there are some tools that you're able to use. You do not find a complete set, but the set that you do find is behind behind the main counter, and each one of the tools are monogrammed.
Oh.
Okay. What are they monogrammed with?
They're monogrammed with Elven lettering. Can you read Elvish?
I can. I'm a half elf.
Okay. You see that each one of them is labeled with each one is labeled with a name. Arvindil.
Okay. Got it. Thank you. And then I'll call out to the rest of the group. Guys, there's coffins and tombstones in here if you want to take a look.
Biruuk will take that into mind, but he explores building across from Leo.
Okay. You find the smithy. All of the forges are dead, and all of my stupid Roll20 controls are backwards. But you do find that there's a lot of shields here. It looks like they were trying to churn out as many weapons as possible, but you notice that the quality of them are very low. So it looks like they were just trying to get as many out as possible, as fast as possible.
Any that stand out to my proficiency, like something to make my fists a little bit more oomph.
Okay, roll me roll me an investigation check, since you know what you're looking for.
Investigation.
Okay. You're looking specifically for something to go over your hands to make your punches stronger. And you do find gauntlets, but then you also find a cestus. A cestus is sort of like iron knuckles, but they have spikes on the other end of them.
Oh, that's sick.
I like this very much.
Okay.
I will hold on to this.
Okay, they are knuckles with 4 spikes on the end of them. They are a spiked cestus. I will add that to your I'll add that to your D&D Beyond after the session.
Thank you.
And that will also be in party inventory as well.
Also, are there any things that I would recognize as alchemical elements that I could possibly give to little Desma?
Before you do that, I'm going to go back around, okay? So,
Excellent.
Desma?
Yes. I want to explore. I want to explore as well. I think I'm giving up on the last cockatrice. Sad.
You'll see them again one day.
Hopefully not.
Relieved.
I mean, if we do, we'll have to wing it.
What you going to do?
Yeah.
They'll come back to abreast.
I will go into the same building where Biruuk is.
Okay. You are in the same building that Biruuk is. Are you looking for anything specific?
I am always on the hunt for fun alchemical things. So.
Roll me an investigation check, please. Okay. You find what looks to be a drinking mug. However, the drinking mug is tightly sealed on the top. It smells of phosphorus when you get near it. Of phosphorus and sulfur.
Hmm. Interesting. I'm willing to hold on to that and not open it right now.
You find more elven wine.
No, something a little more potent than that.
Oh no, should I get a chain to hold you down?
I don't think I'll be imbibing this.
Understood.
Big word there.
Sorry, I'm just reading chat right now, and it looks like Miresh has a blood oath against him.
Oh no.
Madigan, it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Madigan is going to explore this space kind of between the buildings.
Okay. Roll me an investigate or a perception check, please. Okay. You notice that there are a few of these tents that are made up. These look like tents that are temporary housing while somebody is getting their home taken care of, which is what you saw in the main town. This looks like a very small little bit. As you look inside, you start seeing the stone bodies of different families.
Oh no.
I'd like to say some words over the bodies and sprinkle some holy water.
Okay. As you sprinkle the holy water over top of them, you notice that that the water actually washes away some of the stone.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to pour my entire water skin over them.
Okay.
Faces first.
As you do that, they slowly... And you start seeing that they are like breaking out of the stone, but very slow. You notice that each one of them have like large bite marks across parts of their body. Roll me a medicine check, please. Medicine or nature, whichever's better than you. Oh, Desma, you get an inspiration card.
Nice.
Ooh,
Congrats.
thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, D-Lee.
So you're trying to remember something. Cockatrice, they don't eat stone things. That's just something that happens when they bite something. So why are they coming back? You think it may have something to do with the cockatrice not actually cursing somebody permanently with petrification.
I'm going to yell back to the party and say, hey, I found some people, and share what I can remember.
Okay. As you all run back, you all take turns going to the well, getting out water, washing their bodies off, and although their clothes are destroyed, you do save 10 total people. As you wash off the rest of the stone from them, they don't remember what day it is. They barely remember themselves. They are super dehydrated. They are horribly hungry. But you are like slowly finding food for them to eat. You give them what they can, or what they can handle, and you are able to nurse them back to health. Madigan, I'm going to give you a card of inspiration for figuring that out.
Thank you.
Well done, Madigan.
Hey, Maddie.
And they all
Mama
feel-
Madigan for the win once again.
And they all feel intensely happy that you were able to find them and get them out of their funk. They're out of their stone funk.
I'm going to shake one of them off on the shoulders and say, okay, just wait until we get back to town and you meet Morty.
They're
You're
like,
going to love him.
okay, I'm naked, but I'm happy for that.
It's okay, Morty is too, but we don't tell him.
I'm
Hello,
going to
Naked.
read
It's very nice to meet you.
the meadery. Wouldn't they have like sacks?
Are there, is there something nearby we can offer as cover for them to make them feel more comfortable?
There's clothes inside of their tent. Like it's not destitute, but when they turned to stone, their clothes were affected by it as well.
Okay.
So as you washed it off, you're actually washing off most of their outer layers of clothing.
Oh no. Well, I mean, we
Aside
were all
f-
born that way, no?
Aside from some bite wounds that are easily treatable, they're going to be okay.
Excellent.
Very nice.
please tell the rest of Cyrodiil that we saved you. And
They look
Yeah.
over and it's like, who's Cyrodiil?
Oh,
did I say it wrong?
It's fine. It's Sildravil.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. As you're getting everybody else up, I think this is a fantastic place for us to end today's session. As we go through all of the different trouble bubbles, there's going to be a lot for me to go through. So what I do is I go back through the stream chat. I see the activity, and then I add that to our Discord.
Bizarre.
Yes, I am Bizarchus.
I would like to flip over one of my inspirations
Right now?
before we end. Yes.
this is where we all die.
No, you lose all your spell slots for the day. But
Well, good timing on that pull then.
I had to try for something. Oh what?
So
Today-
Biruuk watches as like the spellcasters get all weak, and it's just like,
So, while you guys have your fun, you all did a phenomenal job. Horusenio, Nighthaze, my Discord is over there, so I'm looking over there because I'm looking at them. Thank you all
Great
so
job, you
much for
guys.
doing a phenomenal job. You had Madigan down on the ropes. Calling in that healing yodel on yourself was fucking clutch. That was so good.
That's really good.
Oh man, that was awesome. I'm so happy that happened too. You all did a phenomenal job today. If you ever want to play the Ravenous again, please, I would love to have you. For my Vanguard today, Nightly, exactly 10 chicken nuggets, Black Irish, Desma, Wipo, you all did a phenomenal job. This is a great fight. As you're going through everything else, finding and rescuing the people inside of those tents, that is 150 experience points you can add to yourselves. For the Ravenous, I believe the Cockatrices are a CR 1/4, so can you send me the experience for that? I think they get 250, but I may be wrong.
Oh my goodness. That's gonna be a level up.
It's going to be a level up for level 1 people.
Hey, that's me.
Me too.
wait, that's a level up for level 1 people?
Miresh is already level 2.
Hey.
I was over halfway through level 2. Now I'm at 875.
Okay,
I'm about to-
so let's see if he gets that.
Yeah,
100
no.
XP for each of them. You've routed... so it's challenge 1/2. Okay, so you routed 6. So that's 600 experience points each.
Yep.
Oh my god, each.
Yeah, that's a level.
So
Awesome.
600 from that, 150 from the people.
Oh yeah, I'm almost at level 3.
50
So
from earlier, so 800.
Bizarchus, where do I manage XP on D&D Beyond? I'm still looking for it. Sorry
upper
about
left hand corner of your character sheet.
that.
Next to your name, there should be a little cog wheel.
Mm,
It'll bring up
okay.
the menu.
And then it'll say manage XP.
hmm When you created your character, did you make your XP or milestone?
Ooh, we reached community.
Don't know.
It's fine. We'll go back and check on it, okay?
We hit a community goal.
Did we hit a community goal? Healing potions it is. Okay, we got another set of healing potions for everybody.
Hey.
Nice.
Woo!
Woo! I think that calls for a pretty intense loot riff.
It
absolutely.
does.
Can it be to the theme of Bill and Ted?
All right, so as you all do that, that is 600 experience points to each of you, 150 experience points to each of you, plus the 50 for getting over the bridge and actually making friends. So in total, that is 800.
800, yes.
So that's added on top of what you currently have for your character levels, and 800 to the caravan, which now makes the caravan level 2. So that means that if you all would like to play in our games, you can actually sign up in our Discord via the Vanguard roll-offs or the Ravenous roll-offs. What you're going to do is you're going to roll a d20, and whoever gets the highest of the rolls that week is going to play. As you all adventure out and do bigger and better and badder things, you're only going to get more experience, you're going to get more gold, you're going to get more cool stuff, and you're going to reveal more of the mysteries of the world. And every time that the players get more experience, the caravan does as well. It just gets it just will level up at a different rate. So you may have a lot of very powerful players, and your caravan may be lower, but don't let that be a deterrent. I always balance everybody else out. That's my job, Dungeon Master. So every new character that you see coming into these games is going to be level 2. And great job for our 4th caravan, or sorry, our 4th Vanguard to get the caravan up to that level. So cheers to that. This was an awesome fight. You all did such a great job. Before we get going, does anybody have any questions, anything that they want to talk about? I am all ears.
This group kicks ass.
I'll just say
Yeah,
thank
good
you
job,
once
guys.
again, you guys. We did amazing. I always have so
thank
much
you.
fun playing with you all.
It was
I had a
an
blast.
absolutely awesome time. Thank you all so, so much. So what we're going to do right now, it is about 13 more minutes until 10 o'clock. I've always promised my players who started getting really into D&D because of Critical Role, and I got totally inspired to be a DM because of Critical Role. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to raid their channel with everybody. What that does is it also gives you about 250 more trouble bubbles that you can use for whatever you want. So don't forget, the trouble bubbles are going to accrue. Since we hit another community goal, I'm going to be adding 4 regular healing potions to the caravan inventory. And it looks like I can't just sit here, so another resurrection token is on the way. You can also be putting these in at any time. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel to as many of your channels as possible, to as many of your friends as possible. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can also subscribe to me for free. That is going to support me and help me to bring out much more better content and also keep our quality of life up while we navigate COVID. And I am going to be extraordinarily happy for that. And I will be giving back to the community as much as possible. All you have to do is just make a Twitch account, sign up, or link your Amazon Prime account, and then you can subscribe via Twitch Prime. I wish you guys all the best. I am going to raid the channel now, so if you're still with us, awesome. Everybody on stream, you all did such a phenomenal job. I really, really hope that I see you again really soon.
Oh, you'll
Thank
see.
you for DMing. You're
Dude.
awesome.
Just to let y'all know, I've got enough points to unleash the archers next week.
Came,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
I came for the game, stayed for the fun. So for my first time, this was awesome.
Horusenio, Night Haze, you guys were so fantastic. Thank you guys very, very
well
much.
done, Ravenous.
Well
Amazing
done.
work.
Well done. I literally couldn't have done any better myself. That was such good tactics.
You put up a good fight.
He's already rolled for next week. Okay. Woo-ha! It's going to be a good fight.
Yep.
All right. Thank you guys very much. I'm going to start the raid now.
Everybody have a good night. I hope.
Okay.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care of yourself, everyone.
Thanks
I wish you
again,
all
goodbye.
all the best. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, DM, if it's not too late, you there?
1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, what's up?
If, and this is more than just me, it's sort of a meta question on how this campaign is going to work. If I don't make it into the Vanguard next week, but I have like open-ended role-playing stuff, like with that coin and the carpentry tools, how do we resolve that?
We don't. It's a continuation of these things, so you and I would not, but if you came back into the campaign at some point,
Yeah.
it may come up. So the way that it works, if you do something that is role-playing that you're not there for, you'll see on my caravan growth every day, I'll say something like, fate has smiled on the caravan, or fate has frowned on the caravan, or something like that, which means that there's going to be an imbalance through the next thing. And that's based on what the players do that session.
Okay.
So it's more of like a group thing. So this is a caravan. So therefore you are, like, the caravan has to take care of you. Or the caravan doesn't have to take care of you. Those are always things that could happen. But for the most part, everybody's been really good about it. The community's been fantastic. So they're usually pretty okay with handling problems that happen.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense? Does that answer your question?
Sort of. I get that it'll affect the caravan at large. I was more wondering about stuff specific to my character, but this is a different type of campaign, so I think I understand. I did roll off.
The coin was not specific to your character. The tools will be.
Gotcha.
But the tools are less important.
Okay. Cool. I did roll. I hope it was good enough. I guess we'll see.
Okay. Oh, you sent me messages. I can't see in Discord when I play. Discord's way over there, and it's full.
That's okay. Yeah, I think it's just us in this channel, but if the first one that I asked is like more personal, you don't have to answer that in voice if you don't want.
Yeah, I'm just not. I won't. That's a thing between me and them. And
okay.
And the second thing is the question you just said out loud, right?
Right. I was just hoping. Yeah. Yep. Understood. Cool.
Okay. Yeah,
Thanks,
that's everything.
Man.
Yeah, cheers,
Cool.
dude. Have a wonderful
Have a
night.
good night. Yeah. See ya.
Bye-bye.